Gamers, what's up? The audio is really quiet, apparently, is what I'm being told. Also, my camera is insane. Can I fix that? No, that's not much better. I think we're gonna go with that. I think that's probably fine. Really quiet. Cavs are smoking the shit out of Miami. Dude, I have like multiple people messaging me updates on the Cavs game right now. The only reason I'm streaming right now instead of like not right now is because I knew in my heart that the Cavs were gonna annihilate Miami and complete the sweep, which unfortunately isn't saying much. I mean, they lost Jimmy Butler. You got to feel for Heat fans. I have a Heat fan in my life. 40-12. Holy shit! I thought they put up a little bit more of a fight. I thought they'd want to take at least one. I am soon going to be joined by a good buddy of mine, and I now am bringing on Benji onto the stream. Benji, what's up, man?
What's up?
Dude, not much. The Cavs apparently are leading the Heat by like 30 points in the first goddamn quarter or something. NBA scores. Actually, let me just bring it up.
I hate to admit it. I hate to acknowledge that I'm washed. I hate to admit that I don't know ball. I called Cavs in 5.
You
not in
did
4.
You really? Honestly,
it's tough. It's a kind of a huge L.
Honestly, going in, I'm pretty sure I also said Cavs in 5 because I've seen what the Zombie Heat are capable of one too many times. I understand Jimmy Buckets was normally a part of the Zombie Heat, but Spo is a fucking magician, and I thought he would cook up something.
Spo is such a freaking magician.
He's insane.
Oh, that guy. That guy. How is it that LeBron ends up just having been coached by like some of the best coaches ever? Like,
I know.
When Spo was hired, LeBron almost got him fired.
I know.
And, like,
I know.
Turns out, oh, actually, goated coach.
Insanely
Like,
goated.
oh, Mike Brown is actually like a 2 or 3-time coach of the year, actually. Oh, who would have guessed Tyronn Lue is like inventing ways to make Nikola Jokic mortal? It's fucking God.
Incredibly good points.
Spo makes me angry. Spo makes me so angry. He's such a good coach.
It's going to be interesting to see what the Heat end up deciding to do with what they have. Let me share my screen with you. I want to share my screen with Benji, and I want to share a tale with the stream. If you guys are ball knowers in the chat, but this time the ball is a Pokeball rather than a basketball, then you know about Mushi League. And maybe you don't know about Mushi League. Benji, Mushi League is it's like SPL if SPL were, instead of like the NBA finals, it's like rec league at like your local gym. This is where like people get their stripes.
This is the G League.
Yeah. I'm in the G League right now. I'm not in college ball. I'm not in the NBA, but I'm in like this like all-inclusive league called Mushi League. And we just finished week 3, and as the thumbnail and title of this video will have already given away, I'm undefeated somehow. Which makes no sense. If any of you have played me on the ladder, seen any of the videos of my gameplay on this channel, I'm very new. You know, I'm very green, okay, to competitive Pokemon. There's a lot to learn. I am learning a lot. But I think as we are about to see, there's not much of a reason for me being undefeated. We're going to learn a lot about competitive Pokemon today, I think. And a word called variance and luck and plot armor. Those are going to be some themes, I think. We are, in fact, Mushi League gaming.
I was going to say, one of the ways that you get surprising results is when unfortunate doesn't begin to describe someone's series. And I think that might happen in a game or two. Perhaps to you, perhaps in your favor. We'll see.
We will see. All right. I'm going to turn the audio down just a little bit. There we go. You, I think you do have to get an invite to Mushi League, but that mostly comes down to just like vibes and like being like a chill bro. It's not like an invitational. But I was trying to add a buddy of mine, and the mods stepped in. The regular people in the server that kind of hosts Mushi League, regular members do not have permission to create an invite link. So a mod has to kind of vibe the person out and shit. And as long as you're, relatively chill, it should be pretty chill. But Mushi League has been really fun. It's 6 weeks long. The top 4 teams at the end go into a playoffs of sorts. And I'm not going to lie, right now my team doesn't look too hot in Gen. I'm on the Lavender Murkrows, and I love my team. We're giving it all we have. I think we won week 1, and I think we may have lost the following 2 weeks. Mushi League. There's a whole website for this shit, by the way. It's kind of cool. And like we're in season 19. So you click here. And look, you got the whole roster here. My Lavender Murkrows, we are facing the 710 Spheals. It's a little cut off on the screen, but you guys can see it.
Aww.
And this is week 4, so we can see week 1. We barely beat the Huntail X Hunters by a score of 6-5.
Oh, that's a great name. Oh, that's such a good name.
Yeah, it's fucking nice. And we won by one. So my victory, as well as everybody else's victory, ended up mattering this week. Week 2, we lost by 2 sets, 7-5. Unfortunately, we were 1 set away from tying. And week 3, I don't think it was very close. 8-3. We got kind of dumpstered by the Wishing Star Jirachis. But cool website, very cool league, awesome for people trying to like learn Mon and just get into competing with aspirations of being in ADVP and stuff. What's up, Benji?
Am I nuts? Is Void like a known tournament player, or am I getting it mixed up with the Smasher?
I think it's both. I think that there is a Smasher named Void. I don't think it's the same person.
No, but like, is your Void like a known tournament player in Smogon?
Yeah, they're 3.45 stars out of 5. And I started at like
I don't
1
know what
star.
anything means.
Yeah, it's like a 1 to 5 star based system. So this tells, I think they're nice. I don't think they're like insanely goated, but they're good. They're really good, I think.
Oh, wait a second. Tyros is 3.1. Okay, that's a good frame of reference. Tyros is legit as fuck.
Oh yeah, Darth. Is it Tyros? I always say Darth Tyros.
Oh, I don't know. I've watched videos, but not when he talked. Or like I've watched his videos, but I'm mostly just watching the gameplay. I'm not listening to the intro if he introduces himself.
I see. Goose Gray in the chat saying, just dropping by to say go caves. It's spelunking time. It so is. But let's look at some, because there's gonna be many games. We're gonna take a look at my Mushi League games. We're gonna laugh at the absurdity. We're gonna witness greatness. If greatness means getting insanely lucky in a couple different spots. And then we're gonna do,
and sometimes making humongous plays.
Occasionally we'll be doing some cool shit. And then we're gonna check out replays of the week from this past week, as always.
Oh, I'm excited about that.
And I will probably be announcing the creation of a Discord server pretty soon, because it's just gonna be a lot easier for people to submit replays in the future. But anyway, your girlfriend's next boyfriend popping like a fucking ollie on a goddamn snowboard versus R4G. Let me remind myself, actually, who that gamer is, because that's not their actual tag. Season 19, Zets. This was Protoman133. Game 1.
No idea who that is.
Me neither. I lead with a Zap.
Oh, good matchup.
I don't love the matchup. Do you love that matchup?
Great switch. It's a good matchup. You resist the Meteor Mash, you're immune to the Earthquake, you 2 a KO with any Thunderbolt.
I was afraid of Rock Slide. Choice Band Rock Slide gets me, right?
Choice Band Rock Slide does a ton, but it's just like most Zapdoses have a good matchup against most Metagrosses.
He roars my Zap out, trying to pressure him.
Spin?
Spin, nice. Okay, we spun. We've accomplished
Spike's
things.
free here.
Yeah, we take our free spike.
Spin is probably okay here.
Oh, he tries to Toxic the Zap coming in. That could have been a sick play.
This looks bad. It looks like he's just giving up spikes. Let's see if you have HP bug.
I do.
Oh, and he tried to read the Gengar.
Yeah, I don't even know if I have a Gengar in the back on this team. I can't even remember. This is week 1.
I'm like
gaming,
99% sure you don't. But I understand him going for it.
Doll comes back in. Is this a
what
Calm
free
Mind
Ice
Blissey? It's an Ice Beam angle, right? No, it's just a Seismic Toss.
Oh, okay. I think that was wrong, but
Okay, so if I don't have
Not
Ice
such a big deal.
Beam, it's not worth it to
if you
Seismic Toss?
don't have Ice Beam, go for it. If you don't have Ice Beam, go for it. But I assume you have Ice Beam.
Oh, no. Listen, if I have Ice Beam on this Blissey and I didn't click in front of the Clay Doll, then just freaking leave the stream right now, everybody. Just close stream. I'm going to delete my channel. I'm pretty sure I just...
This is the play. This is the one that did it.
Yeah. There's been some pretty suspect Zets plays over the years. I go for a Dragon
we just
Claw,
win the speed tie?
but we don't win the damage roll.
Oh, tough.
We've given up our entire Salamence for likely no reason.
It's a shame you didn't have a T-Tar. If you had a T-Tar, you could have killed that Mens.
Yeah, I know. How cool would that have been? I mean, surely there's not a T-Tar in the back that...
Oh, man.
Yeah. So mistakes were made.
My
Mistakes
bad.
were definitely
My
made.
bad.
I thought you remembered that.
I did not.
It's fucking
Oh.
mixed T-Tar in the back hanging out, having a good time. Mixed / suit Tar is gonna have a big moment later on in the stream, folks. So be on the lookout for that.
HP Ice? Oh, Toxic.
Toxic. Unclear if it has refresh. Do I have? I mean, I guess Lead Zap could absolutely have HP Ice. Don't remember if I have it here. I feel
or
like
HP Grass.
Yeah,
Grass would have even been better for the mid-ground
true.
on Suicune. Oh, I like. Wait, does this Blissey revealed Fire Blast? I don't remember.
Their Blissey has shown Ice Beam only. We have eliminated their
Oh
Clay
my
Doll.
god, what a fucking HP bug!
We simply
The
did
goat!
it. That's
Blissey,
why
I
he's the
imagine.
goat. The goat.
Oh, lovely. Well, I mean, Seismic Toss is pretty free here, or double into Fortress if you're like that.
I've Thunderwave,
Thunder
the
Wave, also
incoming
very free.
Skarmory.
Yeah, I love this position for you. I feel like this is fantastic.
Oh, this is where I start thinking way too hard. I was so
is
fucking
fine.
afraid.
Spike, free Spike.
I'm trying to
Tough.
kill the Ments. I'm trying to kill the Ments coming in. I'm so afraid of it. And he didn't go there. He didn't fucking bring it in. I clicked
Oh, you stayed in.
to click Crunch instead of Fire Blast, because surely they won't stay in front of my revealed Fire Blast Tar, but they Toxic it. I'm letting go of the rope a bit.
I feel like that was a questionable one. I feel like just hard 40 there made the most sense because like you spin the spike away. But okay, yeah, we can get a spike here or not.
I get crit Earthquake. There's so many chances for me to fucking spike after I've eliminated the literal spinner, and I'm just not taking those opportunities. And I would not recommend, if any of you guys join Mushi League, when you kill their
again?
spiker, please click the button spikes and get permanent spikes for the rest of eternity. It's favorable.
Okay, well they're locking into Meteor Mash. I assume they get the raise because that's what happens whenever I have a resist. Oh no.
No, we're chilling. I've been mashed. I'm spiking.
Okay.
Please just take the second spike. Just
Earthquake here does.
I explode. Why am I exploding?
Oh, you don't have Earthquake because you have HP Bug.
Yeah, I do not have Earthquake.
Ah.
And I click Roar in front of his fucking Skarm. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, they're outplaying the fuck out of me in this game.
I guess I don't disagree. I just usually reserve outplaying, in my opinion, for like when I think the opponent is like making some high risk impressive. Oh, well, I guess, you know what? Yeah, no, that was a high risk impressive play. I take it back. I was going to be a hater, and I'm going to retract the hate.
Oh, and they freeze my Blissey. Devastating. Will I ever financially recover?
Luckily, it's on the blob of all blobs.
True.
You're slower than this thing, right?
I am, and I'm I think I am, but he goes immediately to Suicune on a suspected Fire Blast, I guess. I'm fully revealed on Zapdos. I do not have Talk. I have not burned any sleep turns. And it's Calm Mind Suicune.
Yeah, this doesn't look trivial, but you are Seismic Toss, which is decent.
I spend a turn to Aroma my Zapdos rather than pressure the Suicune.
Okay.
Which is maybe fine. I have paralyzed it.
Thunder Wave is interesting. I feel like I would have just healed and gone for Seismic Toss to force it to rest so that I can roar it, but...
Yeah. I could see that. Oh, and they just get out of the way. Okay, well, we've succeeded towards some end.
Yeah, that was a weird one.
Running out of things to take Metagross hits.
Luckily, he's running out of Metagross to hit things with.
Yeah, but I will need to hit that Metagross someday.
One in the... Oh! I like that you saved the sack. I don't like that you got crit.
I don't like it either. And that's the second crit. We crit it back.
Just gives it up?
Just gives up the meta. Just a nice little present, nice little gift. Thank you, Proto Man.
Wait, why? I'm so confused.
Pert lives on exactly 1%. Nice. I can get Swampert up to 13%. What wants to take a Brick Break? Zapdos is at 10%.
Oh, are you going to make the play and go Blissey here?
That would be kind of sick. But he Dragon Claws. Here's Bliss. Here's Bliss. I don't remember the outcome of this game. They go own Bliss, sure.
How are you going to get through? Oh, I remember how this ends now.
I don't
This is how it ends?
I don't remember how this ends. Is this Calm Mind Blissey?
Paralyze the fuck out of his ass.
I sure hope so. Skarm is here. Nice, we Seismic Toss. Let's fucking go.
Oh, we're gonna have to give up a spike. That's tough.
No, we won't, baby.
Oh, never mind. We're simply goated. I forgot that we were simply the goat.
Let's go. They give up the Skarm. Easy. Suicune is here. Okay. Sure.
I assume they have to rest here, so I would go Zap.
Probably should have. And they do. They do. So I guess...
Not ideal.
How do I get through Blissey is the only remaining question. If I kill everything else, I can Toxic it. But it's on...
You said it was Mixed Pursuit Tar, so...
Oh, well, yeah, I guess Brick Break. Sure, sure.
You should probably be going into it a bit earlier, though. Like, you should heal up this Blissey and then probably get there ASAP on the T-Tar.
Yeah,
Is the T-Tar toxic?
No. No.
Oh,
we aromed it.
That sounds pretty good.
We aromed it.
Oh, even better. Okay, cool. So yeah, we don't need to pair this thing. We can... Well, I mean, pairing it is not a bad decision.
This has got to be the turn, right? This has got to be the T-Tar turn, and it simply isn't. I'm just letting the Blissey Calm Mind instead. It hadn't revealed it up to that point, but yeah.
It had not revealed it, but I think it was still better to do it earlier.
Well, here we are.
Okay, Brick Break will hurt. It'll kill the Salamence.
Yeah, they go Suicune, which takes literally nothing.
Okay. If it has 2 turns of sleep, you could...
It does. I could rest my own Zap to heal it.
You probably should rest your own Zap here.
And I do.
Good stay in. Good stay in on his part.
Yeah, true. True. So he's going to wake up.
I think you... Okay, I wasn't sure whether you just have to wake up or go Blissey here. But, yeah, okay, you can Aroma and then start Seismic Tossing. That's probably fine.
And we do. Nice. All right. I'm going to put this on fast because I think we kind of see what's largely going to happen.
Immediate Thunder Wave. Oh, cool. This is the best time to go T-Tar. Because it's paralyzed and... Okay, never mind.
Nah. I kind of wanted to stay in another couple times. Apparently.
Yeah, the best time to switch Blissey out is when the opposing Blissey is paralyzed and you are at high enough health that you can comfortably switch into the Salamence.
Yeah. And, I mean, at least they're not Calm Minding. They probably should be.
They could be. They could be.
And they
were waiting to force you to soft boil.
To heal, yeah.
Because they didn't want to throw out a move. And now you switch into the T-Tar after it's gotten the Calm Mind.
But I get crit Brick Break because I'm like that. Switch immediately to Zapdos.
I double here. I double here to T-Tar every time.
We have Toxic to the Sweet.
Stayed in! I would have lost!
Damn. I click Toxic once more. Okay.
Okay, this has to be T-Tar though, right?
It's Rest, apparently. I really don't remember this game. Holy shit. What is this song, by the way? Mario 64 OST, You're Doing Me Dirty. There we go.
Oh, just gives up the entire Salamence?
That was a decision.
Yeah, smart Calm Mind.
Mint Europe, the experience of watching your own matches and going, why did I do that there? What was I thinking is a core experience? Yeah.
Yeah, they're just so right. It's unfathomable. Yeah, this should be over, barring like some truly despicable para-hacks.
Do I have Roar?
You clicked with Aromatherapy. What did that
To wake
heal?
up the Zapdos, because it had rested.
Oh, it was rested, okay.
But this thing is big now. Like what wants to come into huge ice? I think that might do 50% to T-Tar at this point.
Oh yeah, for sure.
They only have 10 ice beams left, so I mean at this point I might have to try to stay in and PP stall with Bliss.
They should be spamming just Calm Mind Soft Boiled, I think. Just trying to get to max.
I think
max.
so. Yeah.
Oh, this is probably the T-Tar turn, I guess.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
would have been
'cause
a
I was-
really nice T-Tar turn. I only have 9
like, the only-
seismic tosses left. Oh, they crit me with beam and they freeze me. What the fuck is this game? I go straight to T-Tar
soft
on a
boiled.
soft boiled.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense that they soft boiled there.
Brick Break does 44%. T-Tar lives.
53.
I think they get
All you
parried
need
here.
is one crit or para.
They get parried. Yeah, that's game.
Yeah. Oh, and then you press a great button.
Oh
here.
yeah, I pressed crunch for some reason. So I give up the T-Tar, but the Blissey dies to sand, allowing Zapdos to come in. Suicune comes in and loses.
I just can't imagine how you would have been in the call after if they had soft boiled on that last turn instead of ice beamed when you
my
crunched.
God. Dude. I'm pretty sure I would have killed myself.
Oh, brutal.
All right, we have many replays to get through, and now it's the reverse matchup. I got my meta into their Zap, and
and this was HP Rock.
and the person coaching me, like in my Mushi League team channel, was like, "Okay, you have HP Rock on meta." And I think it's Choice Band, but he's like, "You never click at turn 1. You're always clicking like either like Mash or like Earthquake, because of Mag specifically." I'm like, cool. But I was like, oh, but I'm in front of Zapdos. This is the perfect time. This is like the one moment. Like, surely I know better than my coach. And it turns out I didn't at all. I get like not very much value on the goddamn Mag.
You know what's a fun thing about Double Edge Metagross is that it actually 2-hit KOs Magneton,
Yeah. I mean,
which is real neat.
you showed me the wonders of Double Edge Choice Band meta pretty soon after we first started talking Mon. And I have been a big fan ever since.
I have to assume you get dumpstered this game if you lost your entire meta and didn't even get the mag though.
I'm pretty sure I do. All right, so they're cursing up with their lax. This might be a theme, by the way. In front of a T-Tar, that might happen.
Oh, it's Earthquake Lax. If you were Gengar, that'd be great.
Yeah. Okay, they return into
Unfortunately.
Claydol. How am I to deal
wait
with
a minute.
this?
Is there any world where this is 3 attack? No, this is rest.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I think this might be it. I think this might be it on the spot. You probably got a boom now.
I do.
And
I'm looking for
Zap-
something that can deal 24% to Snorlax, and I don't think it
Dragon
exists.
Claw will hurt. I don't think it's gonna
It lives
kill.
on 1.
Do you? But you live because you
Yeah.
intimidated it a bunch.
Yeah, so we're chill. We're alive. Gotta get out of the way of Zapdos.
We lost the Claydol and half of the Ments, but that's a pretty good trade, honestly, for
Yeah.
a Lax when you don't have a meta anymore.
And I
Not so
mean,
bad.
it doesn't look like they have a spiker, so no spinner could be fine.
Oh yeah, Suicune is I mean, not looking great into Zap Mag opposing Suicune, but
I decide to
it's
fucking stay in and calm mind, and he's also just fucking staying in, and it's just
boom,
gonna
sure.
okay.
So it looks, from my perspective, like they have a blue Pokemon, and you don't have a way to beat that blue Pokemon.
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
No, once again, this is not Calm Mind Blissey. So we've lost everything that can explode. Kuzi saying Paraclaws is going to change ADV completely. I don't know if I agree that there should be a paralysis clause, like freeze clause and sleep clause. I think that's a little overkill. Shiny Lydian saying Zets be almost choking so many games. That's actually insanely true, but you say that as if I'm not about to choke this one. I do have a DD T-Tar.
I don't think you can choke this one. I think the only person capable of choking this is them.
Yeah. And I was a flinch away, by the way. I don't know what they would have had in the back, right? But presumably +2 T-Tar can put something in range of the Ments and the Bliss. But yeah, this is over. Okay, so it's 1-1. Proto-Man / XR4G has tied it up and forced a set deciding game 3. Cavs are up by 40. Hold on, let's investigate this claim. Oh my fucking god, 63-23 with 4 minutes left in the second quarter. That's diabolical. All right, we've reconnected. I lost internet for about a moment in time. So honestly, I misplayed that game with that team, and I just felt lost. I remember going into that game, I was like, I just like don't feel like good. I don't feel right. And so we're gonna go ahead and rely on old reliable. Some of you are gonna recognize this team. They miss the Wisp.
Dodge.
We need to talk about this turn.
Dodge.
We need to talk about this fucking turn. I go meta. And the reason I went meta instead of Jolt, you guys are gonna notice this is just Zet's hyper offense. I brought Zet's hyper offense. I'm like, fuck it. They probably know the team. If they've done any preparation, they're like, watch out for Zet's bringing his Medi team. And that's why I didn't go to Jolt, because I wanted to pretend that this wasn't Zet's hyper offense. I'm like, yeah, Metagross is my best answer to Zapdos somehow. They BP, go to Gengar. I'm sitting here. It's Zet's hyper offense. I got a fucking Gyarados. I've got a Jolteon. I've got a Charizard. I have a Starmie. So the Starmie could come in if it's exactly Will-O-Wisp, but what if it's like T-Bolt or something? I guess if it's T-Bolt, he's probably not staying in. I convinced myself the only fucking way I'm getting out of here is I'm playing to the Wisp miss mash hit. And some days you just get there. You just fucking get there, boys.
Aaron Cybertron Zane his ears perked up somewhere. Oh, and you stayed in on the Zap and meta mashed again. And then you went Jolt on the Suicune.
I did in fact go Jolt on the Suicune. God, I haven't reviewed this game in weeks. I'm subbing in front of a Suicune. Oh wait, no, it was on the Switch. That was on the.
Yeah.
So we have Toxic the Suicune. We know that we run Toxic Charizard over HP Grass.
Is there a universe where you just sub?
That's a good question. I think I do.
Not a bad play. I think that's not a bad play at all.
I kind of agree. I kind of think it's not that bad of a play. I want everybody to ask themselves a question. Imagine you're running normal or Charizard. You're running like the standard one with HP Grass. From this position, would you rather click HP Grass or Toxic? Look at this. The end of this turn.
Oh, you do just switch out.
It looks like I just switch out. Would you rather this weekend be Toxic or it be at like fucking 87.5%? HP Grass is so fucking mid unless it's exactly Swampert, bros. Stay woke. I do switch immediately. Here's the Jolt coming in on a T-Wave. Ooh.
Oh, that was a smart T-Wave on their part. But
yeah, and that's a good Zapdos to bring into Zet's hyper offense.
But I love the HP Ice there on the Celebi.
Yeah, we get a little bit of value. They leech our meta. And what am I clicking?
Is there a universe where you just boom? Okay, no.
I just go Medi on Hidden Power Fire.
Oh, HP Fire. Got it. Oh, wait, that means Zard goes crazy.
I doubled a Starmie? I think I was scouting Psychic. I'm like, oh, surely they're going to Psychic. And they fucking Giga Drained my Starmie, bro.
Wait a sec. Can you show me the Celebi?
It was Leech Seed HP Fire. So it's probably not Psychic. Or it is.
Yeah, Leech 3 attack sometimes exists.
It does
I guess it was
yeah.
worth scouting. I still feel like Charizard is the best initial switch, though.
Yeah, yeah. I have a whole ass Charizard, and I'm just not going there. So that was a decision. So this is not going that well. I mean, we got lucky with the Wisp Miss, but I'm throwing away health on things. I'm getting things paralyzed. I've Toxic to Suicune. How impactful will that be? We will find out. Now I'm going Charizard. It Calm Minds. It's Leech 2 attack.
It can't touch you.
No, it cannot. And it immediately gets out of the way. I try a Toxic again. And
this is so interesting, because I was actually thinking when you were first in on the Celebi the first time,
yeah,
and they had revealed a Suicune, I was like, there's a world where you just Toxic this turn.
Right,
because you know they're going to go Suicune.
Right.
And now that it is already Toxic, that would have made the substitute way more free.
So much better. Yeah, I did it like the reverse way. That would have been nice. Cavs up by 45. Let's fucking go.
Easy money.
And I do stay in sub. I get to click Fire Blast
I like it.
on the zap. Nice. We miss, though.
Oh!
This is a set decided game. No.
Why did they stay in with Zapdos?
I don't know, bro.
Oh,
And-
smart.
yeah.
Smart.
HP Ice has rolls to kill. It's Doug, and we HP Ice crit through Para to delete their entire fucking Doug. I just want to point out that that was a set winning play. Like, this Doug obliterates our entire team most of the time.
I would argue it's not a set winning. I feel it changes a lot. I don't think it just ends the game. Because, like, DD Guerra goes fucking bananas
That is true.
against this team.
We have a DD Guerra, but with no chip on Zap, like +1 HP rock from our Guerra does not kill the Zap. So
Yeah, but remember, we always said
just click
you
HP
never
rock.
click DD.
You just clicked HP rock.
You just click HP rock on the Switch. Or double edge to make sure you hit the Celebi.
But yeah, playoff Zets just hits that every time. Like you
Playoff Zet simply gets the crit through Para.
It's like Luigi mains in Smash can like kind of call upon misfire when they need it the most. Kind of felt like a Luigi misfire moment.
A Luigi main chooses when they misfire.
All right, so I sack the Jolt, the paralyzed, nearly dead Jolt, and I am subbing the Rachi stays in to click Thunder. What the? This is a mad lad. This is an insane human. I've revealed sub. Maybe you're at max speed. Maybe I want a speed tie. I have no
I'm
idea.
focus punching all day and night.
I don't believe I focus punch. I believe I fire blast.
Oh, and you're right!
They stay in and just take it. They break my sub with psychic. And now it's like, are you gonna save the Rachi? Do I have to hit another fire blast? Should I sub on the switch? Should I focus punch on the switch? I have a lot of options, but it also feels like I'm scared. I'm scared.
Yeah, but you're in the better position. Like,
They just sack it. They simply sack it. The Zapdos is here, and I'm running out of things to do. Look at how
no
strong
more
Zapdos
Jolteon.
is. I have no Jolteon.
Okay.
It kind of annihilates our team. Last is Guerra.
yeah.
We're so fucked.
So I think the question is, how much health does each Mon have left?
Medi 72, Meta 88, Starmie 34%.
I think you just throw Starmie to the wolves, and then you explode with Meta, and you go from there.
What do I choose to do? I go Medi. We sack
I
the
don't
Medi
think that's the correct sack.
because it can do a lot of damage.
It's probably not great. It's probably not. It's probably not great here. I just thought, honestly, I thought it wasn't that great of a sack because I thought that after a turn of leftovers, it could live the Thunderbolt. I might be wrong.
I see. Well, we've done that, and we've done it to presumably get the meta in, and it's here. They go Celebi, and I'm clicking Double Edge.
Double Edge immediately is a good call. It now means that you have like basically nothing that can live a hit from the zap, but it does mean that you can still Fire Blast it with Zard and then Ice Beam it with Starmie.
With Starmie. Yeah, that's
should
our
have a
only out. At this point, that is... Or if we somehow find a way to get a Dragon Dance on the Guerra, that into Ice Beam
That's
also
doable.
works. Because there is a
Also
whole
doable.
ass Suicune here that might have to rest someday. But it's Hydro Pump, so it could be offensive.
Yeah, entirely possible that Toxic was humongous.
Zap is here. I decided to let go of the meta. It's presumably slower
Thank
than
God. I like the Zard angle here.
Yeah, so I'm Zard, and I think I'm just subbing down to Blaze Range Fire Blast and clicking Fire Blast.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Not much else to do.
We're just gonna assume that we're faster.
Yeah, I think at this point, because we are timid Zard.
Yeah.
And the set really comes down to this. Can I hit a single Fire Blast for the boys? Got to sub one last time to get down into that Blaze range. And we missed a couple Fire Blasts earlier. They're going to switch to Suicune on the miss. They could have won if they just stayed in and risked it. They didn't. Honestly, probably the right choice. I go Gara immediately. And they wisely Ice Beam. They must have known the team. Because, like, I mean, maybe they don't want to miss a Hydro Pump, and Ice Beam also kills the Zard and, like, hits the Starmie. So maybe it's just, like, a decent mid-ground.
I think they were just scared of missing Hydro Pump against a Zard.
That must be it.
Although
but, like, also, what can Zard do?
Shouldn't have been. Yeah.
I can't really hurt you.
Yeah, we've revealed everything, but...
I guess if they miss, I get to sub one more time, which adds up toxic
you're at
damage.
23.
Yeah, but I would have leftovered up to 29 because there's no sand.
Yeah, all right, fair.
All right, anyway, Gara is here. It's just DD, right? No, it's not. Why am I crit HP rocking into this fucking Suicune? It Ice Beam crits me.
Oh, it's because you predicted that they would crit. And so you went for the damage.
I think I fucking predicted that they would go zap or something, but we crit one another. Fucking insane plays, and I'm just double edging, yeah, and we're both gonna die.
Lovely. Okay,
and,
now you just have to not miss this Fire Blast.
Yeah, dread it, run from it. Fire Blast arrives all the same. We're forced into this moment, and we hit. We simply hit. They take their T-Bolt. Starmie comes in.
Not gonna be enough.
And surely Ice Beam can do 26. It does. We have won our first Mushi League set. Insanely close games. That was very, very stressful. And I was scared.
Very fortunate.
So my second set, week 2, was up against Jake Oblong. This is a solid gamer. I've run into them on the ladder before, and they too like to run an avatar of a guy snowboarding. So I feel like we have a lot in common.
So it's Jake Oblong and not Jacob Long?
Well, I think their name is Jacob Long, but they stylize it like in Discord and elsewhere, where like this O is a 0, and like the L is capitalized, or like maybe like I don't know, I can't remember. There's something that makes me think that they want to be called Jake Oblong. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Let's dive in. I'm leading Milo for some reason. Tell me if you've ever seen Zets bring lead Milo. So we've hypnotized a Celebi.
Lead Hypno Milo is so good. Stay in and Hypno again? Oh, but it's... Okay, well, that's fine. We'll switch out. There are good opportunities to spike against a T-Star.
Surely we'll switch out and we won't just give up the entire Scarm to crit Thunderbolt.
Oh, we had a Blissey.
We had a whole Blissey that we didn't go to. This is the week where I was like, I want to learn how to play stall. And nobody told me, don't leave Scarman in front of...
Stall.
Yeah.
Nobody told me how to play stall. What the fuck are you guys doing? How am I supposed to... Yeah, I feel like... Just... I sorry to interrupt. I'm just trying to say that, like... I feel like if you're going to be playing stall and you don't have a spike down, you've kind of already lost, but because stall is so bulky, this would take like 100 turns.
Yeah, so we are on fast mode already, folks. I have crit Ice Beamed and frozen a Tyranitar.
I could be wrong. It could not be over. It could be not over.
I'm calm minding once more, and now I've been toxic.
Oh, Toxic's pert is not ideal, but we do a shit ton of damage to it, so...
Yeah. We have eliminated their T-Tar. Swampert is back. This is probably going to protect stall me.
So, I would probably go Milo here.
I did! Yeah. I went Milo in the protect. Okay, Zets. We still have Hypno. We hit the Starmie.
Yeah, we can't do anything with Hypnosis, unfortunately, on account of them having 2 natural cures.
It's a bit unfortunate. And they reveal their own Scarm. Surely we have a spinner in the back. Am I running Claydol? This looks like Virgin 5.
What? Oh, Ice Beam also makes sense.
Just get chip.
I think you just switch out, save PP.
Dude, Toxic Protect Pert, Refresh Pert is so fucking annoying to deal with no spikes especially.
Oh, yeah, wait a sec. Here, this is an important note. You gotta switch out here, because you can't let something heal.
Come in and heal with Leech Seed.
Yeah, you specifically can't let the Swampert do it. Oh, yeah, no, this is really bad, because look at how much damage you do with Thunderbolt.
And it just healed
like 20?
24%.
Like 20 damage total?
And now my arrow is toxic. They toxic my goddamn arrow. Shiny Lady asking if Benchy can read chat. It's on my screen. It's
no,
probably
it's
pretty
too small.
I can communicate to Benji for you, Shiny Lady.
Oh wait, but we're refreshed all?
Maybe? Why am I clicking Psychic? I'm being taunted in my favorite video game.
Okay. I actually don't mind that you click Psychic immediately to check on the Gengar. You did get the spikes eventually.
Yeah, that
We're
was
a T-Bolt here.
That must have been.
And then we'll just dip. We'll just be like, see ya.
See ya. Yeah, Celebi is here.
Oh. I don't like that at all.
You don't like Celebi being here?
I don't like you clicking soft boiled at 75% at all.
Oh. Yeah, and now I'm bringing T-Tar in on an HP grass, and it's like shit.
Because, like, also, the way you're going to win this is by PP, is by, like, preserving, is, like, making them lose PP on, like, Leech Seeds and Toxics. And then hopefully being able to get through with a Calm Mind boosted Blissey. Like, you have to switch out now, because you can't let Swampert come in and heal.
And I simply do. And it's going to heal up to, like, fucking full. And I'm incredibly sad.
Yeah, at this point, I think it's over.
Yeah.
Because, like, there's no point to stay in. You're doing nothing with...
I'm toxic. He's already fucking healed, so I'm like, I'm going to heal myself on the way out here. I'm gone. Milo comes in on a Surf. I think this is going to take a little while, but eventually we are going to lose this. We're hella calm-minded up, but... Now, that did a lot of goddamn damage. They protect on my soft boiled.
Good read.
Okay.
Thunderbolt here, read. Oh.
That would have been crazy. Maybe I need to make plays like that.
You absolutely do. You're fucked if you don't.
I've been leech seeded on my Calm Mind. Tell me I get out of here. I Ice Beam. Maybe T-Bolt would have won.
Yeah, T-Bolt would have been sick there, but...
I just am not clicking it. I'm not clicking anything.
This is the big problem. The big problem is the is the fact that the Swampert has gotten like 2 leases on life.
Yeah.
Like it cannot have been allowed to get the Leech Seed recovery that many times.
And I have 7 soft boileds left, so.
Oh yeah, it's over. It's OG.
It feels very over. Something die. My arrow is toxic. My Milo has refresh, but.
What's interesting is that from the position you were in earlier, like, yes, a spike down would have been very nice, but they did have a spinner, so we can figure that out later. From the position you were in where you had like a 50% Swampert, or you had his Swampert down to 50%, like your double CB T-Tar arrow like had a shot. It could have maybe broken through there with like some huge rock slides, eventually gotten rid of the Pert, and then this is a scary team. Just
I absolutely think even after throwing away the Scarm, this was absolutely winnable, even if not favored. Maybe it even fucking was favored. But as we've discussed, nobody told me how to play stall. So we sack the T-Tar, arrow comes in. I need double edge crits.
Yeah, and here I love that you went for double edge on that switch.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's got to be Perth there like every fucking time. Milo dies of sand. Yeah. All right, GG, game 1. All right, whatever. I'm leading Scarm into Salamence. Sounds pretty scary. I check for fucking mag. This is maybe my favorite play I've made. And like, maybe not my favorite play.
I thought you were just switching out because it could be Fire Blast.
I think maybe that's true, but I think a big part of me was like I could take a spike here. I think I live Fire Blast, but I don't know what kind of mets this is, and this could just be fucking mag, and I'm gonna scout for mag. Maybe I shouldn't be thinking about that. Maybe the Fire Blast is reason enough, but I'm telling you, I felt the mag in my gut, and you guys are gonna notice for the rest of this game, I just don't bring the Scarm in. I just play as if I don't have a Scarm, trying to kill the mag so I can
wait,
bring the Scarm in
can we
later.
pause real quick?
Yeah.
You said you predicted the mag and went Suicune?
Well, it's like if they bring the mag in, then I'm chill. I can just go somewhere else. But if they didn't bring mag in, Suicune comes in on like a lot of different elements and is like chill. Was my thought process. I wasn't like
Okay, sure.
I wasn't all eggs in
That's fine.
basket. It's mag coming in this exact turn.
Okay. Yeah, the way it was worded, I thought you were all eggs in basket. Thought it was gonna be mag. You were so excited. I was like, oh shit. Is this Doug? Is he gonna hard go Doug turn 1 on the
Oh
mouse?
no, that would have been dope as shit. Lazy Susan is here, by the way.
Is that the name of a piece of furniture?
It's like a cabinet where like the thing like rotates in like the kitchen in like the corner. You open like the corner door, and then like it's like a little.
Oh, those! I love those.
Yeah, and I don't know. There's Dr. David here. There's a Curb Your Enthusiasm episode where one of the characters with Larry David, they talk about Lazy Susans, and a woke character says, please don't use the term Lazy Susan. It has racist and sexist undertones. And then the characters are laughing.
I would very much believe racist undertones. I would believe it.
Yeah.
Entirely. I don't know the history of the word, but like,
Me either.
I would not be surprised.
Meteor Mash is doing fucking heaps. I get a crit Earthquake, though. Fucking insane.
Simply better. Like, simply outplay.
Get outskilled. HP Flying is doing a lot of damage to my favorite Pokemon. Suicune's probably not my favorite Pokemon, but it's up there.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think you're named Skarmory.
Yeah, that's lore. Everybody look up the Smogon account Skarmory on Smogon. Been around since 2011. Have made 3 posts ever. Made that
Any
shit
of them
back in college.
recently?
Only one of them when I signed up for ADVPL, and then nobody knew that it was me.
Ah, sure.
And then everybody drafted.
If they had, they would have picked you.
Well, unironically, because then I did get selected after people knew, and there was like an extra spot. But we've talked about that a couple times. Is Mudkip my favorite Pokemon? No, probably not. But I really liked the image on Twitter I found of the Mudkip wearing the Lions hat.
The Detroit Lions hat. Shame about the Lions.
Yeah. At least the fucking Chiefs didn't three-peat. I mean, we could take solace in that.
I wanted both teams to get hit by a meteor until I learned that one of the Eagles players was a melee player. And then I was like, now I'm happy the Eagles won.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. That is actually true. All right, while this game is playing, I am going to queue up another soundtrack. What OST are we thinking right now? Benji, what's like a fire like OST from your childhood?
Tales of Symphonia.
Still haven't played it, but I've been told it's a great one.
It's a fun one. On account of this being the week you bring stall like 8 times, you want to put this on fast or hyper fast.
Oh yeah,
because this is gonna be a long one, y'all. This is not for the faint of heart.
Yeah, this is the third set is gonna be a lot more exciting. I'll tell you that much.
Oh yeah, this is where you stay in and just body slam a Blissey. Just waiting for your own Blissey to, I think, or your own Jirachi to get. Oh no, wait, is it? Okay, it's Seismic Toss. I feel like there was a point where I was really confused why you just stayed in with your Jirachi trying to get a. It was here. You stay. Oh no, okay. There's some point where you stay in with Jirachi just forever and body slam, take a shit ton of damage
for like no reason. Was it against this Calm Mind Suicune?
I think it is. Because I'm like, what does the para do?
Yeah, I mean, I could just be going own fucking Suicune here. They Calm Mind on the Protect. Yeah, I'm scared.
Did you have Roar on your Suicune?
No. But I guess I could get into a Calm Mind pissing contest with him if I want.
I was just thinking that like you could go what's it called? You could go Blissey and then seismic toss it until it has to rest, and then whirlwind with Skarmory.
Mint Europe with
Oh,
a
just
very good.
freeze.
Oh yeah, just simply freeze. That's the thing that people didn't recognize I would do is simply freeze the fucking Suicune. Mint Europe saying, okay, but think of all the damage turn 1 Spike would have racked up. That is also super fair. Maybe that's the better line over just playing with one hand tied behind my back, trying to catch the mag to eventually get spikes.
You know what? I don't disagree with you. I do think there is some value in delaying spikes until you have confirmed that they don't have a spinner, and now it makes sense to like
Just
get a
take the
spike and
spike.
lose Skarmory for it.
Yeah. I should have brought YOLO Skarm. I say mostly facetiously.
I was gonna say you would have stayed in. You would have stayed in against that Salamence, hoping for them to switch, or they would have fire blasted you, and you would have died.
Could you imagine if I stayed in and clicked HP ground and sniped the incoming mag?
For no reason. You
yeah, but that's like
that's objectively
it's strictly worse. It's strictly worse than spiking into killing the mag. Kevin Stapler.
Yes, I can imagine. I can imagine how sick that would have been.
Holy fuck! Halftime, it's 72-33. What the actual fuck is going on? Mitchell with 15, Hunter with 18 points. Hell yeah.
Dude, fucking what's Garland doesn't even need to play.
He didn't play last game. I think it was like an ankle or something.
And we schmurdered them.
I'm calm minding with my Blissey.
And then you just predict that they will get every single freeze turn and never thaw.
I saw a 3-hit here, and I'm like, I should just take the fucking 3-hit. At this point, are they giving it up? Yeah, they give up the Suicune. It's been completely neutralized. Mag is here. I've been toxic, fair. It lives that, which is a little annoying. Surely you don't have Protect. You do not. But I don't think there's much to stop. Well, yeah, this Blissey actually is much to stop mine, isn't it? And now I can do the whole thing with the Skarm, guys. See, I had a vision. You just need to freeze their opposing Suicune, go to like max Calm Mind stacks, 3-hit kill their Suicune, and then kill their mag. That's all you have to do.
Thaw in like 8 turns.
And I don't have Ice Beam on this Suicune, I don't think. Oh no, I do. I totally do. I double my Skarmin, and I click Toxic for some reason.
Instead of spikes. I know that they have immunities, but like it'd be so nice to force the Blissey to just take a crap ton of health every time it switches in.
I know. God, I think that's a little bit of why when I first started getting into ADV, I really shied away from spike offenses. I tried really hard to play like spikeless because I was like, no, I'm gonna be different. Like, I'm just gonna play with cool like you know, Chad offense Pokemon, and I'm just gonna win by clicking buttons. I don't need spikes. I don't need entry hazards. I don't need spin. I don't need sand. I don't need trappers. I'm just gonna like, you know, click cool big buttons. And I think a part of me knew that if I ever tried to bring spikes, I would just be like, I'm not gonna click spikes. Why am I gonna click spikes? They know I'm gonna click spikes, so I'm gonna click a thing that's better than spikes. But I digress.
That is an interesting thing. I think that in most situations, like the absolute 100% I read your soul play is almost never spikes. There's some play that if you are absolutely perfect, the outcome is better than just getting a spike. It's just that it's much easier to get the 99th percentile spike instead of the 100th percentile soul read.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And we're...
Oh, interesting. You went Rachi on 3 spikes instead of Claydol. I'm a little surprised by that.
Yeah, I think I forgot that I had a spinner that could, like, literally save my Pokemon. Nobody told me how to play stall, by the way. We've gotten Salamence. We do not have Aroma, I don't think. So this is possibly bad and unfavorable and not good. And we miss a fucking Rock Slide.
Yeah, the flinch there would have been cool.
Yeah.
Would have been a preach.
We don't get it. And it's like, just take the third spike. Just take it. We took it. Let's go, Zets. We take the obvious third spike. Get some chip heal.
Protect.
And they're trying to deny Claydol coming in. I'm toxicing to force this out someday. To find an opportunity for Claydol to come in.
That's a good idea. Roar?
Roar could have been so sick.
Protect is fine.
Chase the Sun. These are some interesting plays. You can say dog shit. It's not censored. My Rachi gets sacked before Claydol can spin. I'm quite sad. That's the best outcome for him, but
spin here.
I played in such a way that allowed that to happen, for sure. Blissy's back. On a drill pack, good click from my op.
There ought to be no way for them to win this, though.
You say that, but you forget who is controlling the buttons on my side of the field.
Oh, brick break here, right? Oh, yeah,
No, we
slide,
crit rock slide.
Oh, we crit, sure, right.
Yeah, and then we get the flinch. We actually do.
Oh, what?
And they let it go. They let the Skarmory go, and then no spikes. And now I should probably win.
Oh, okay, and then
I sack
Claydol here, and then I think maybe Suicune was wrong.
Yeah. I don't have any toxic left though. So if I went Claydol and Boom and they sack Salamence, then well, this isn't Calm Mind,
then you win.
So Calm Mind Suicune wins. Yeah. So they need like Brick Break crit, and they don't get it.
Even that doesn't do it, because they needed Brick Break crit, second Brick Break crit, and then maybe third Brick Break crit? Sure, rest makes sense. That's nice. And yeah, this is over at this point. You just PP stall. We can skip.
We get a freeze at some point. Okay, game 3, set 2, me versus Jacob Long, Jake Oblong. And of course, I bring Medi fucking into a goddamn mence. I can never, ever bring Medi into a favorable matchup anymore. People know me too well. Or I get unlucky.
Oh, but the hardest double of all time?
Fuck yeah, baby!
And it's banded?
Rock slide, motherfucker!
Oh, that's not banded.
No.
That's Lum.
It is Lum. This is not Zet's hyper offense. Obviously with this weekend, but this is Lum lead. Which I don't think I like quite as much. Mag is here, and I tell myself, I got a little chip, surely HP fire kills, and it fucking doesn't.
That's actually a crazy low roll, because you have a roll to Oko Fortress from full.
I
so
know,
any
dude.
chip usually just like ends it.
And like how useful would the whole ass Magneton have been? Who knows? But we lost it. We bring Claydol in on double edge. So
yeah,
damn good click from my op.
Yeah, there's like no reason not to go Metagross there.
Just go meta first and foremost, sure. Is this agility meta? It is. Okay, I'm clicking Earthquake.
I remember this meta. You have the wrong EVs.
I do?
Yeah, you're speed tying the arrow.
I am?
He doesn't know it, but you are.
And I get the raise. Let's fucking go. And dude, I remember we talked about this turn. Chat.
Yeah.
Before I show you what we do here, what would you do? We have eliminated their Ments. We're agility'd up. We've got a fucking attack raise. They've got no spiker, no spinner left. They've got an arrow, a Rachi, a T-Tar, a Blissey. The layman point of view, are we just gonna fucking win this? Are we just sweeping? Is it over? I want somebody in the chat to tell me what they would fucking click right now.
Well, the other thing you have to remember, chat, is that you don't outspeed the Aerodactyl.
That is also very true. I'm pretty sure we don't, but they don't know that yet. Had they known that, I did know that. Everybody's saying mash. I could not agree more. We should mash. Everybody's saying always mash. Can I say, I literally consider the possibility of not mashing for one exact reason. And it's because of counter. It's because of exactly counter. They brought it. They had the perfect fucking bring. I lose the whole meta. But goddamn, bro. They throw away the T-Tar. I don't even remember the rest of my team.
I feel like you should lose from here, because this arrow should go nuts.
We have a Lax.
But...
We have a Snorlax. I actually don't even remember how we win this. They double edge. That's likely to 2-hit, but I've got Curse. Okay. I think I just have to blow up.
You gotta pop it here.
We gotta pop. And we have eliminated the arrow. And personally, to me, this is a bit of a mind game because I think he's got to recognize how important that, I mean, I still do have a Suicune, but if he thinks I'm going to blow up, he could tell himself, maybe I should sack the Rachi or even the Blissey and save the arrow. In which case, I could decide if he's saving this, I could click one more button before I explode. But am I insane? Should we both have just done what we did?
I think you both should have done what you did.
And we did. So Rachi comes in.
And we did what we did.
we do be doing what we do. They toxic my Clay Doll in exchange for an Earthquake. So that's
And this
bad.
should tell you that you're going to win. Because if it's toxic, there's no way it's Calm Mind.
Exactly.
And if it's not Calm Mind, Suicune's going to charge.
Yeah, and I would not expect Calm Mind's counter Blissey either. Because then it can only fit one move if it also has Soft Boil. So we should win. This should be...
Yeah, all we have to do is make sure to get rid of the spike before we bring in Suicune on an attack, potentially.
No, we'll just go Suicune immediately. We'll just go... we'll just hard Suicune into the unrevealed Rachi and... Yeah. No, I mean, you even said, like, spin into, like, Boom or something to get the Suicune in as safely as possible. Would have been pretty sick. But we could put this on hyper fast and, yeah.
Yeah, this is over at this point. So what I was specifically worried about was Body Slam Para after the spike. Because I was like, that could be, one, very possible, and two, really bad.
It's, like, the only out for my op is to get, like, very lucky with paralysis. Exactly.
But it's probably Toxic Fire Punch most of the time.
And it was.
They need to be able to hit steals. But, yeah. Shout out. Nicely done.
Very
this
insane
team
and
that they
crazy.
brought just seems extremely weak to Suicune. Like,
yeah.
Actually, what?
Yeah, there's nothing
does
for
anything this week.
There's, like, I mean, maybe explode with your Fori, but, like, Mag exists, too. So, like, I mean, you obviously, I don't know. But... I mean, I brought a lot of goddamn Suicune. How much Suicune have I brought? I think that was game one.
More than a little and less than enough.
One. Maybe only once. I brought it twice in my 5 games of Mushi leading into this game 6. And then it was brought a third time. Okay, those are weeks 1 and 2. This just happened a couple days ago. This happened, was it on Friday or Saturday? I think our match was on Friday. Yeah, because I had work shit beforehand.
Yeah, it was on Friday.
This player has played a Mushi League before. I think a couple seasons even, but they haven't played in a minute. And they had not played the first 2 weeks of season 19.
And
so,
most importantly, they haven't played Zets.
They haven't played me. And this week, Benji convinced me, dude, just fucking... Nobody has explained to you how to play stall and nobody will. Just bring offense. I'm like, all right, I'll fucking bring offense. So I bring Zap. I'm leading Zap. I've never led Zap in my life. And I'm clicking HP Ice. They scout for it, and I get some chip on a Celebi. Okay. It's a Charizard team. I bring Charizard in on Celebi. Fantastic. And they go Mence to scout stuff. And it's just Flamethrower.
But it's not a substitute Charizard team.
It's not. It's not, and it probably should
sad.
be. And it's fucking Hydro Pump Mence. God damn, that would have done a lot to my fucking Zard. Glad I got out of the way.
Yeah.
And that tells me this is mixed. It's probably got a fire move, and my Scarm probably has to leave after taking like a third of its fucking health. So I'm pretty upset. They double their own Scarm, and like honestly, kind of like a gamer. I get my Zap in though, fortunately. So that's kind of unfortunate for them. I don't actually mind that play from them.
Zap is your Fire Blast switch in.
Yeah, because I don't think we have Blissey, and I think this is like one of the most specially bulky Mon I have.
Interesting.
And it has HP Ice.
Some Zap are very Spadef. Very possible. And you didn't kill the Scarm, so like probably not all the way offensive.
Yeah, and I was kind of surprised that I didn't kill this thing. I was even more surprised that he stayed in.
Dude, yeah, like even max modest Zap I don't think is like guaranteed with Thunderbolt.
That's so fucking wild. So we brought the Scarm damn low. And
that probably should have been HP Ice. I think HP Ice would have been enough from that range. 20? I
don't think so.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
But
they're also never staying in.
Yeah, that's true, but what if they do? And I think a lot of
True.
this set, I had been studying a lot of ABR leading up to this set.
And they just don't take the risk. You are right, and I normally tell you not to take the risk. So, I think you made the right decision. I was just thinking. Wonder if there was.
I brought this up to you this past week, but I haven't said it on stream. So to share with all of you in chat, studying ABR videos, I was amazed at how often he just simply clicks the best move into the thing in front of him, or he fucking switches to the best Pokemon for the one that's in front of him. Like yeah, obviously occasionally he'll make a fucking play, but like he just plays so fucking straightforward such a large portion of the time. And I'm like, okay, yeah, maybe I'm out thinking the room a little bit. I got a little bit, yeah, could I've gotten more chip on this Celebi? Sure. But I also am showing him you can't fucking keep your Scarman. We get our Charizard Leech seeded, which I'm pretty unhappy about. But I'm just clicking Flamethrower. I'm clicking it because I don't want you to be able to heal up your Scarm. And by the way, I'm not clicking Flamethrower at all. I'm clicking Dragon Claw, I guess. But I think I was expecting him to go Mence.
Like, extremely hard calling out Mence.
Mence, exactly. And it was not. But I guess the Claw is a decent mid-ground into other things like fire resists. So do I go own Scarm? No, it's Flygon getting crunched.
Oh, and it's special.
It's
That's
special.
Tough.
And that's just a lot of fucking damage, boys. They got Celebi in. What kind of T-Tar do I have on this team? I don't even remember.
Leftovers makes me think maybe special.
We get Scarman on a Giga Drain. I get to click the button Spikes, my favorite button. We take an HP Fire to do so, but I think we had to do it. I think that's clearly the play.
Yeah, it's worth it.
And we get Charizard in on Hidden Power Fire. Okay.
Hey, this is big.
Nice
do we
pivot.
Focus Punch? Do we Dragon Claw? Do we Fire Blast?
We Dragon Claw. Yet once more.
Okay.
I'm like, surely you'll fucking go Mence this time. Did not happen. I have 60 seconds left on my timer. I was taking a lot of time on a lot of these decisions. They spin away the Spike.
This was kind of a crazy decision.
For him to spin?
No, for you to go Flygon on the spin. I just don't understand what you get out of it.
Yeah, I think I have HP Bug on this, and maybe not though. No, probably not because it's toxic.
I was about to say, if you did, you would have clicked it and nailed the Celebi.
Yeah. HP Bug Flygon's kind of cool, maybe into like teams
really
exactly
cool.
like this.
It's a really cool Pokemon. It's not great, but it's really cool.
Fire Blast. Okay, with the toxic, despite the Leech Seed, we're making progress on the Celebi. And I should probably leave here. Charizard in once more. Unless you have exactly Rock Slide, you can't really do anything to me. But I get Scarman on a Shadow Ball.
This is who I was expecting you to bring in last time instead of the Flygon.
Right.
Because just get some healing.
Well,
oh yeah,
I'm clicking Toxic.
That's a rough Toxic.
Yeah. I think, is this my Taunt Scarm? Yeah, it's Taunt Scarm.
Yes. That's a bunch of extra healing though, so that's great.
It is.
Free spikes.
It very much is. They bring the Mence in. They finally bring the fucking Mence in. I was trying to Toxic it earlier, of course. And here's my Spadef switch in. 28% from Flamethrower.
Flamethrower, not Fire Blast. Okay. HP Ice is doing great. You could T-Bolt the T-Tar. But HP Ice is the safe click. No problems there.
Get a little bit of
worth
value.
It there. This is
insane.
Highly questionable.
Yeah, I gave up 35% of my Spadef Zap for almost nothing. And now they're focus punching.
What? He gives it back.
I'm down to 20 seconds on my timer, folks.
Yeah. Gotta make your decision. That is one of the issues. I feel like you take time on like automatic decisions sometimes.
Yeah. The automatic decisions need to become automatic, I think, for me to become more of like a low-level intermediate player. Like, I need to be seeing like the very straightforward lines to become a bit more consistent, I think.
Yeah, like Skarmory and on Claydol 100% of the time without even thinking.
Yeah, because I mean, can it ever run HP Fire? Like, it can never run anything to threaten Scarm, can it?
HP Fire is like a 6-hit KO, I swear to God.
That's so fucked. By the way, they bring Scarm in. I Toxic. Okay, whatever.
You know that they know your taunt.
Exactly. I know he knows. We all know I'm taunt. So he's like, he's going to taunt me. So I'm going to switch the Mensin on the taunt so I can keep threatening shit. And he doesn't even have his Zapdos switching anymore. So I'm like, all right, motherfucker, go your Ments. I'm going to Toxic your ass. And I fucking missed the goddamn... I missed the fucking Toxic.
Toxic doesn't have 80% accuracy against things that matter.
I know. Now, we don't have Protect on this, I don't think. I don't think we do.
Yeah.
So...
Because you have Toxic and Taunt, so you can't.
Yeah. Is last Roar? I guess last would be Roar,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't have Protect anywhere. Maybe I have it on the Flygon, but I think it's Toxic 3 attacks, defensive. That could be wrong. I don't remember the fucking team. But this would have been nice. It would have been nice to have, okay?
Oh, it would have been great.
And we didn't fucking get it. So I go to Rachi on a fucking...
Insane. Insane.
Fucking insane.
I have a steel type in. Let me switch to a different steel type.
I just want to switch, show him a different look. And he switches up. Why is he not just like fucking taking my Jirachi?
Yeah, I think this is VZR. So yeah, I think VZR doesn't know about the leftovers thing, because he does this a lot.
Mm-hmm. VZR does not. I don't think he recognizes that leftovers tells you who's faster. There's gonna be a few times in this set where, they make decisions that do not align with what you probably would have had you had that information. Or maybe they just forgot like a couple times. But they're just letting this Skarm heal. Remember, this Skarm, it took like it was down to like 20% or something after Celebi HP fired it to get our first spike. And I think this is why a lot of people in a lot of the servers I'm a part of, the Discord servers, people are hating on Claydol nowadays. Because this is what happens. It just lets Skarm heal for free.
Yeah, I think that there are some ways to play Claydol, but the way you do it is you either like have an insanely offensive team that just keeps up the pressure and like gives up some turns to Skarm for spikes, and then you get one spin and it's really impactful because you got rid of like 3 spikes, and then you keep playing your really aggro strategy. Or you have a team that lures and kills Skarmory. Those are like really the only options. And this doesn't quite look like that because Celebi's pretty passive. And if they had a Magneton, they should have gone to it already.
Right.
Skarmory is pretty passive. Oh shit, no, fuck.
You good, bro?
Yeah, I hope I didn't accidentally fuck up my hat.
I also hope you didn't accidentally fuck up your hat. We go to Zard on another predicted HP fire.
Oh, nicely done. Although it might actually do more than the Giga Drain.
Yeah, honestly, it probably does.
Oh, dude, this Zard is just gonna go to church. Look at how strong that flamethrower was.
It was pretty strong. Yeah,
and you stay in because you know. Are you? Is it speed tie?
It's a speed tie.
Yeah, speed tie.
And
we probably got to switch or not. Yeah, we just risk it.
We risk it because I had like no fucking time left, and I'm like, dude, I don't know how else to deal with this fucking Mens. I'm scared. I have no time. I'm just gonna fucking click it. And sometimes you just win the fucking speed tie, boys. Sometimes you get there. So it's meta, and I'm thinking, let's get the hell out of the way. Go to Flygon.
Yeah, let's pause and think about going into a Pokemon that is immune to Earthquake. I love that decision because they could Earthquake into the Rachi. And then the other option that they could click is, Meteor Mash. It's a shame we don't have anything that covers both.
Okay, but what if work with me, what if it's Explosion? What if it's Houdini? What if he's like, fuck it, I'm sniping the fucking Skarm? In which case, I think I still just win. I think Charizard just wins.
I think you probably win just as
So we've talked about this.
Well.
I probably should have went to Skarm instead of throwing away my entire Flygon. You could argue that. And by the way, I brought
been...
Go ahead.
I just can't believe your Flygon lived. Like, that's an incredible live from defensive Flygon.
Defensive Flygon, motherfuckers. By the way, Ferdazi in the chat commented because I brought his team. So this is the famous Ferdazi Flygon Jirachi team. Not bad. One of the greats watching one of my Mushi League matches. It was an absolute honor. Shiny Lady, and imagine if the Flygon was Endure Salac.
Oh, that would be... Oh, it wouldn't even need to be Endure because it got hit that low. It could have just been Salac.
Yeah, that could have been...
That would have been shiesty. Oh, wait a second. Hard switch into Zard here is sick.
Do we do so? Tell me we do so. We do it.
Hell yes. Flamethrower just goes crazy.
And he's going to hit me into fucking
explosion.
Blaze range. It's not. It's fully revealed. And he's... Thank you very much, VZR. I appreciate being put in the Blaze range. And now everything dies. I outspeed and kill everything. Yeah. Claydol's here. No way can it take Blaze boosted Flamethrower.
Not a shot in hell.
And Meta comes in on 2 spikes.
Blaze
it is
boosted,
leftovers,
super effective.
You're done.
Bang. Hey, you know what could have gotten him out of that situation?
Could have gotten him out of this situation?
Yeah.
No, what's that?
Quick Claw Metagross.
That's true. I should reach out and tell him that he should consider that next time. All right. So, I think so. In the first set,
That was game 1.
that was game 1. We won game 1 of week 1, but we lost game 1 of week 2. So, for the second time, we're up. And I bring Medi because I'm not gonna not bring Medi. Here's Medi, and it's in the Metagross. Don't love that matchup. And I'm gonna sub just to scout for Explosion. And it's not Explosion. It's fucking Earthquake.
Yeah, they're never going to explode turn 1 empty. That'd be... not against a Medi, at
Not
least,
against
'cause
a
that
Medi,
Really,
yeah.
that does not imply that Skarmory is back there.
Wait. Cavs are not up by 70. Oh my fucking god, they're up by like 50. That's so crazy.
Oh, God,
what is going on?
Double their score. Double their score.
Mitchell with 22. Jerome's got up to 15. Mobley at 17. Who's done anything for the Heat? Tyler Hero with 4 points on 30 minutes. Yikes. I'm sorry, Miami.
I mean, by definition, no one on the Heat can have done anything if they only have 50 points and it's the third quarter.
That's true. I bring Meta in. It gets parried. Not something that you love to see. They bring their own meta. Can I tell you guys something? I fucking swear to God I clicked goddamn Earthquake. I clicked Earthquake, motherfuckers, and I got full parried. I'm so sad. They explode into my meta, by the way. What the... Into my paralyzed Metagross? I'm pretty sure I clicked Explosion as well, so something was about to happen. But,
My guess is that that's a hard call out to try and get the Coon.
I was scared. I was like, I need to... I think I might have stayed into Earthquake so that something could come in revenge. I think that was my game plan. So, him just blowing up, to me, it's like, okay, I mean, that's strictly better than me losing my meta, revenging, and then letting them switch something in on something I've revealed. So they bring in their meds.
Also, they traded a unparalyzed meta for a paralyzed meta.
Exactly.
So
I'm going Snorlax. They go Doll. Okay. And it's Shadow Ball Snorlax, so they're kind of chilling. Snorlax v T-Tar. Remember this matchup, everybody. This is going to be an important matchup. I've got Earthquake.
Oh, your utility lax. That's nice. It's good. Good bring here.
And now that the Salac is revealed in proc, I've kind of got to stay in and trade.
Yeah.
So they've largely dealt with my lax. I'm pretty sure I do have Boom on this, but Earthquake can definitely get me here. I decided to keep it.
But save the sack. Save the sack. Why give it up for nothing?
Yeah.
You have immunities to Earthquake. You go Suicune here safely.
I decided to DD. So I'm fast. I've got no attack. I'm going to outspeed this motherfucker.
You probably got a Rock Slide twice. Here. Because it'll 2-hit KO and you could get the flinch and you could crit. And
if this is mixed ments,
first this time,
Dragon Claw could kill me. So
yeah. Oh, I guess that's true. You could switch out. It's either Rock Slide or switch out.
It's never DD a second time. Surely I would not, in a million years, ever decide to just simply Dragon Dance. They Rock Slide me, and it's physical meds. So we talked about this situation. Benji, go.
It worked out. It worked out fucking great. If Rock Slide kills from this range, you're in good shape.
It super does. But you know what it doesn't do? I am the Ty Jerome of Pokemon. That's a good point, Shiny Ladian. Rock Slide into HP flying at +1 does not kill either full health Lax nor full health Claydol. So I'm telling myself, he's not going to give up his entire meds. It has Intim. It's, like, really good and probably pretty important, and maybe even a win condition. He's going to go to one of these Pokemon that can check and explode. And so I'm going to fucking HP flying on the switch so the second HP flying will kill. He stays in, and I get the fucking crit. Poor fucking VZR, man. That absolutely would not have killed. It doesn't. I hit him with the my bad in the chat. Shiny Ladian called it out in the chat. I do crit HP flying. I take more damage on the Lax. Medi is now safely here.
I don't know, dude. Shiny Ledian's your biggest fan. There's a possibility they were just watching this game.
Oh no, Shiny Ladian has already. I know for a fact that Shiny Ladian has already watched these games, but.
Okay.
So spoilers, Shiny Ladian. No more spoilers in the chat. I took a lot of time to decide to click Brick Break, by the way.
Yeah, it turns out not a great position you're in. Like, as it turns out, this is max speed Claydol.
Dude, the angle here was, oh, dude, I'm going to sack the Medi, get a little bit of damage, bring in Mag, clear the weather, click Rain Dance, and then Rain Dance boosted Suicune Surf will kill the Claydol from this range after the Brick Break. I had it all planned out.
Angle.
It was such a sick line. But then fucking Claydol outspeeds my literal max speed Magneton. Or maybe it's not literal max speed, but I think it is.
It is.
I think I'm 262 or whatever the fuck I am.
No, it's 238.
Thank you.
Because it's modest max with HP fire, so it can't hit 239.
By the way, we gotta talk about this. Who knows what they have in the back, right? They kill my fucking Mag. And so I go Suicune. And now we're in a mind game, because he knows that Surf doesn't kill unless it crits. And I'm like, you probably have fucking Boom. So I need to win the mind game. He could Earthquake if he thinks I'm going to switch to the Lax on the supposed Boom, in which case he wins, because Earthquake into Earthquake kills Lax, and then he booms into the Suicune. So it's basically 50-50 that does not favor me. I decide to go for the Lax angle. I'm like, fuck, you're going to fucking Boom. You motherfucker, you're going to Boom. And he fucking does. And in this moment, I'm like, yes! I fucking won this shit.
But I don't know how you thought that.
He also has a Suicune, because Suicune last! Dude, I got a Suicune last, but he also, as it turns out, he also has a Suicune last. I didn't think he did. I didn't think he would have a Suicune last. So
I mean, like, you're a half health Suicune against a full health unrevealed.
Yeah, but I've got rest. And I've got, like, I've got plot armor.
Beats you.
No.
Yeah, the plot armor is true.
Okay.
The plot armor is a better point than the other points.
I'm at 60%. What beats me? That he could plausibly have in the bag.
Zapdos, Raikou, depending on whether or not this is offensive Suicune, Aerodactyl can live a hit, to a KOU with Rock Slide, go for flinches, to a KOU with Double Edge without having to risk it. Let's see, physical attacker, or physical offense, so that's already spent. I guess you're probably going to lose to Calm Mind Raji last, which would be a little bit weird, because there's a meta.
Shiny Ledian saying Swampert. I don't think many Swamperts are able to get through 60% Suicune.
No, yeah, Swampert for sure loses. Against Rest Coon. And you are Rest, right?
I am. Absolutely. With Ice Beam. He's Crocoon. So we can go hyper fast here, folks. This is the end game here. We're sleeping. I'm skipping turns. He's clicking Surf.
Of course, Gengar could win there. Gengar would have won.
T-Bolt into T-Bolt, yeah. That's true. And surely one of us will get a crit someday. And he gets it. He gets it. And I'm so fucking sad. I'm like, dude, it came down to a coin flip. I almost won 2-0, and now we have to go to entire fucking game 3. Is the Tar Pursuit. His Tar only showed Brick Break, Whitgiz. So, I mean, maybe his Lax was Mono Lax. I don't know. It didn't get to click very many buttons, so maybe it's Pursuit Tar to support Mono Lax or some shit. But this is it. This is the last game. Game 3, this happened just a few days ago, to try to stay undefeated in Mushi League. I'm pretty fucking pissed that I didn't win the Calm Mind pissing contest. I go to Snorlax.
I'm pretty fucking mad that I rolled heads instead of tails.
I am, dude. Because I was proud of winning the fucking boom mine game. And I'm like, I thought that was going to win me. And again, maybe like I don't win from that position as often as I thought I did. But in my head, I'm like, oh, fuck, dude. I fucking won that shit, bro. And I'm about to make a lot of boneheaded decisions. So let's check them out. So I've got Lax in front of a Starmie. Hell yeah. I should probably click a button. Instead, I click Curse, which is notably not a button. And I'm in front of a T-Tar. I've got literally no Earthquake. And I'm just deciding to Curse a second time.
It was certainly a decision to not click, or to click Curse, knowing that you're not Earthquake Lax when they have revealed T-Tar lead.
I also want to point out, not that anybody could know this yet, but literally everything on this team has coverage to destroy Tyranitar. Like, whoever built this team must hate Tyranitar. And the Lax is
This is Asta's team.
This is an Asta Petito's team. This Snorlax is the literal only Pokemon not well positioned to fight Tyranitar. And I'm like, fuck it. We're full sending.
We ball.
we do ball. And he gets a fucking sub up. I've got ×2 defense, but he's gonna fucking Focus Punch. Fortunately, +2 Body Slam can break a sub. But holy moly, this is not looking good, is it, folks? They're going for Rock Slide flinches. I don't blame them. I put myself in this spot. I put myself in this position. I'm quite scared. They're subbing. And it's like, fuck, at some point, I might be forced to fucking boom, but he could sub on the boom. A lot of bad things are happening. Body Slam, and we fucking get the para. Now, this next Body Slam doesn't kill, so I am just going to blow up and we trade. I've traded an entire Lax for their T-Tar. Mind you, this Starmie basically 5-0s the rest of my team.
I was about to say, now please tell me what your matchup is into the Starmie.
I have, like, literally nothing for this Starmie except, like, a Jirachi that doesn't even have T-Bolt. And they reveal a Snorlax, which my team is also not well equipped to deal with. I bring Rachi out because I'm like, I'm really afraid if he goes Starmie, because I have nothing. It, like, destroys the rest of my entire existence. So Rachi is here. I'm going for Serene Grace Body Slam. I don't get it. They get it, though. Fucking Serene Grace Lax. Reverse Body Slam paras me. And it's Focus Punch. I go to Mence. Okay, we get an Intim. We're not going to take too much. We're chilling. This is probably fine. But again, I don't have my own Snorlax to deal with this. So I've got to stay in with Mixed Mence and click Brick Break, which is a 2-hit. But they are allowed to click Body Slam. And they get a fucking second motherfucking goddamn para, bro. And now my whole Salamence is paralyzed. My Jirachi is paralyzed. My Snorlax is gone. They have a semblance of a Snorlax remaining and a Starmie. So this is bad. This is the opposite of good. They bring in their Starmie. I click Brick Break because I'm like, I need to fucking deal with this Snorlax. I could have clicked something else that would have dealt more damage to the me. Didn't do so. And now we've got to try to pivot around this absolute menace. VCR does not know it yet, but that Pokemon is the scariest thing alive. I get Suicune in front of a Charizard. That's favorable. And they go Starmie. I click Surf because Calm Mind into Surf does not kill Lax at 40. I would have needed Surf into Surf. So from that spot, it's Surf every day of my goddamn life. And what do I just Calm Mind here? Do I just fucking go for it? I do. I stay in and Calm Mind. I take a T-Bolt.
I need you to ask Upon about this decision. I need you to get into a call and ask him specifically about staying in with a water type, clicking Calm Mind against a Starmie.
Will do. I'll keep a mental note of that. So it's going to recover on my Calm
is our boy, if you all don't know.
Upon is our boy from the OSU Melee scene. They're going to click T-Bolt. It's not even a 2-hit from this range, but my Surf is. So we're chilling. A lot of things can happen here. They're just going to take more damage. I have successfully eliminated their Starmie, which is awesome.
Yeah, they're going to bring in Charizard and Revenge, except they don't.
Many people in the Mushi League server have remarked that Charizard always kills from this range with HP Grass. It will always do at least 32%.
Unless it is like max special defense Suicune.
Right. So they bring in the Metagross. And you would think Zets, just rest. Just, like, save the Suicune, brother. The Suicune can, like, do things later. It can accomplish value. But I was afraid of the meta. So I stay in and lose the whole ass Suicune. I outsped. I could have fucking clicked rest. If it's gonna boom, I could rest and then it dies anyway, which is a better outcome than me surfing in the line where it doesn't boom. You know what I mean? So I should have clicked the button rest.
I do know what you mean. Interesting that you should ask.
So we lose the whole ass Suicune. I bring in Mence. We're not even fucking outspeeding this thing. And here's my thought process. Okay. What if this meta is choice band locked? And then my Mence gets to do things again because it has to leave because it's locked into Earthquake. So let's bring in the Salamence and we'll see. And I get some leftovers. They get some leftovers. And they're not locked into anything whatsoever. And if you knew my team, you would have told me, Zets, if you want to fucking check to see if this goddamn Metagross is... just go to your fucking Claydol, which is not paralyzed, which has Earthquake, which can do things. And I probably could have done that.
Immune to
Earthquake. And now, instead, I'm fucking... I could have sacked the fucking Mence. I just bring the Claydol in on a Meteor Mash. You may be wondering, Zets, how do you win from this position? Surely this is just a lost position. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know how to answer that question. They bring in Charizard. I doubled a Jirachi. Like, look at this.
We need to go back a turn.
All right, I go to Claydol on the Meteor Mash.
Okay, and wait for it. No, keep going.
Wait for it.
They're
faster than me.
Yeah. Their leftovers goes first.
And
so
this is another...
It is possible that they choose not to risk the Meteor Mash miss.
Mm-hmm.
And based on the way they play the rest of the game, it does sort of fall in line with that thinking.
Exactly.
But also, it does kind of fall in line with the possibility that they don't know the leftovers thing.
Yeah, so it's tough to know, but this is at least the second time this set where they're revealed faster, and you would think that would lead them to do a certain thing, and they do not do that thing. So, they could have just probably killed the goddamn Claydol, or hit the Jirachi. But now we have a paralyzed Jirachi in front of a fucking Charizard. And so I'm like, fuck, shit, fuck. They sub, and I body slam. Okay. And it's like, well, they're probably just going to fish for a para. Which they absolutely should do. And they fucking get it the very next time. And from this fucking position, now how do I win? Like, it doesn't get much worse than this.
You live one Fire Blast.
I think I should live one Fire Blast. And I can try to break the sub through that. I think I end up convincing myself the Rachi's too important. No. I do say it. It's Special Defense Rachi. And we break through sub. Okay. Or through para. Okay.
But you gotta break through it one more time.
Yeah.
Just once, but you gotta break through it one more time.
He gets into Blaze and I miss. Okay. This is actually where it's like, okay, holy shit. Like, it's gonna leftovers up to 32. It's behind a sub. It's Blaze range. And
Fire Blast kills everything. It kills Mence, it kills Claydol, it kills Rachi. Yeah. You need 2 misses in a row. Or you need 2 misses overall to be able to get there.
Yeah. So I bring in the Claydol, and I'm like, all right, man. G fucking G. I'm going to click Psychic in case you miss. He goes for HP Grass. He clicks the button Hidden Power Grass, which basically guarantees that he loses his sub. Why... VZR, do you not like winning Pokemon battles? I understand being afraid of missing Fire Blast, but like, if you miss Fire Blast, this is effectively the same situation. You got like basically no value off of that HP Grass, like at all. Like at all, brother. And now you can't sub anymore because you'll die to sand. So I'm bringing in my Mence. I'm bringing it in on the next HP Grass because he was too afraid to click Fire Blast again. And it's like, okay.
Well, the second one, he's kind of committed. He's sort of pod committed.
I can see that.
Because like he's now knocked you into range where HP Grass is a guaranteed kill. So now it doesn't make as much sense to risk the Fire Blast, unless you consider the fact that you could switch Salamence in which case Fire Blast is still the best play because it still covers everything.
Right.
But
they are kind of picking the only line that has any world where I can come back and win this shit. And keep in mind, in an earlier game in this very set, I had a Zard in front of their Mence, And it was a speed tie, and I fucking won that shit, and I hit the goddamn Dragon Claw. And now it's the opposite. I'm not winning anything. I'm fucking paralyzed to shit. And here we go. We need a miss. We need a fucking miss. They're not risking it. They go to Claydol. We get some chip on the fucking Claydol, okay? We're taking some fucking time. I'm down to 30 seconds. VZR has a minute and a half. He's Psychics, which doesn't kill me. I'm able to HP grass the Claydol. I'm hanging on for dear life. And I'm going to save the Ments for some reason. He clicked Rapid Spin to style.
Did that even kill? It did kill. Well, no, it killed, but it would have had to kill after Sand, so he was going to take another hit.
Yeah. Yeah, so this guy, I think he's completely just trolling at this point. I have no idea how this is happening. Joshua Sturt, happy birthday in the chat. Congratulations on another year around the planet. This Claydol literally just breakdanced on me in the middle of, like, Game 3 of a Mushi League game, and then they blow up. They trade Claydols. And they're up Mon, I understand that. But I was not going to be able to kill your Claydol, brother. Maybe you think I would never have Psychic into Shadow Ball. But I did also click Explosion. Perhaps you decided you have nothing that can deal 22%, so you'd rather explode on your own terms. Maybe that's like a fine play. Benji, what do you think?
Wait, what moves did they reveal on Claydol?
They had Psychic Spin and then Boom.
Yeah, I think you just have to Psychic there.
They should just Psychic and let me Boom? Because if I don't Boom, then presumably they could double Psychic, which maybe kills.
Yeah, if you don't have Shadow Ball, then they win. So if you don't have Shadow Ball, and it's a Psychic War, then they will win. If you don't have Shadow Ball and you Boom, it's the same thing as them clicking Boom, so there's no difference. And if they go for Psychic and they crit, they might just take you without having to Boom. So
yeah.
The thing is that, like, there's never a reason to Boom if the thing you're scared of is them booming, because it's the same result. So if you think they're going to Boom, you just do something else. It's exclusively if you're afraid of something else. And have you revealed any moves?
Just Psychic.
No. Okay, So then, yeah, there's reason for them to be afraid of Shadow Ball. I think probably still not necessary.
I would never have Psychic and Shadow Ball, though, right?
You're right. Yeah. No, you're 100% right. I forgot to think. So yeah, no, this should have just been Psychic. Psychic made more sense.
Yeah.
Maybe even switch to Lax makes the most sense if they're just going to try and give something up to the Boom.
Yeah, but 40% Lax can take hits from a lot of things.
It can, but
it outspeeds
this Claydol.
But it's faster than Paralyzed Salamence.
Yeah, but so is Claydol, and Claydol can kill that with Psychic and then have a faster Boom.
Okay, that's a good point. Anyway,
so there's a universe. It's not strict.
We trade down, and
you have a full health Pokemon in the back.
We do. And here we go. This is Ments in the meta. VCR has tried so fucking hard to avoid a line where he has to hit with a move that is not fully accurate. Yet here we are. He's got to hit a fucking Meteor Mash. He's got to hit one. I'm still para'd. He could get para outs, and he fucking misses. His worst nightmare comes true. I hit my Fire Blast through the fucking para. Absolutely fucking devastating. And it's just so brutal because they specifically were trying to not have to rely on hitting something. And we reveal T-Tar in the back. It's fucking T-Tar. And so if you're VZR right now, and you don't know the Asta team, Benji, what are you thinking? What kind of T-Tar would you expect this to be? And what are your outs? How do you win?
If you've saved it for this long, it's gotta be DD. Mm-hmm. And if it is DD, and it clicks DD and you explode, then you lose. Yeah. Except if you get a 90% flinch, or a 10% miss with Rock Slide, and you get to kill with HP Grass, or if you get the crit with what's it called? Explosion. So call it 16% chance if you explode against a DD. If you go for Focus Punch, you just win. If they DD.
On the DD, exactly.
But if they click Rock Slide saying, well, it's revealed Focus Punch, so I will just click Rock Slide now anyway, and make sure that I don't get Focus Punched, then it's a 50-50. Because it's like, Rock Slide beats Focus Punch, or Earthquake, honestly, because you can't risk the miss. Earthquake beats the Focus Punch, and Dragon Dance beats the Explosion, or Self-Destruct, and then the reverse happens. Unfortunately for him,
he thinks probably many of these things and is like, it's DD Tar. Surely it's DD Tar. And it wasn't. It was mixed Tar in the back all along that I just never brought in. Maybe could have at some point, but there's no Ghost to fucking Pursuit. And I've got fucking Brick Break. And even a crit does not get him out of this. Crunch is going to take me home. How the actual fuck did I win this game?
how do you keep getting away with it?
I don't know. I don't know. Like, how many turns before was this situation? Yeah, the
This,
para
like,
here.
game ending.
Yeah. Ugh. 11 turns
Is
later,
absolutely hopeless.
completely fucking hopeless. So let this be a lesson to you all. If you're not prepared to click Fire Blast, then run Flamethrower. Some of us are not built.
That's a good point.
Some of us are just not built for Fire Blast Charizard. I understand. Maybe you come from the school of ABR. But if you're not prepared to fucking fire away, then you got to know thyself. That's the first rule of Pokemon. Mint Yerb with some knowledge in the chat. VCR said they were scared of losing from missing Mash Blast, so he did the other thing, losing by not clicking either. Yeah.
Yeah, so the issue is that so like if there were a line where they could have won by not clicking a move that could miss, like Mash or Fire Blast, that's understandable.
Yeah.
But the truth of the matter is that, like, the difference between only losing, or like, if we think about, sorry, one second. If we think about it probabilistically, let's say there is a line that has a 100% win rate because it is just clicking 100% accurate moves and will eventually lead to a win. That's ideal. The actual situation that they were in was, okay, I will lose if I miss a Fire Blast, and then I miss another Fire Blast, and then I miss a Meteor Mash, and then maybe I also have to miss another Meteor Mash. The odds of all four of those things happening are like almost 100% anyway. So like you're not actually gaining anything. You're just gaining a false sense of security. Like the difference in probability is 100% versus like 99.99. And so if that line did exist, yes, technically it would be the correct decision. It didn't, and let's say that that's really hard to figure out. It's probably still not worth it. It's probably still not worth it to run that much of a risk of you not finding it and then losing this way. That's very tough.
Very tough indeed. And I mean, this is Mushi League. This is like the definition of Mushi League, is gamers learning the game on a competitive level, you know, fucking trying to figure out what the hell is going on. And people in the ADV server I'm a part of were going nuts at this one, because it's a bunch of good players watching us like fumble around and try to like not lose. And
in the process
finding unique ways to lose that may never have been invented before. Well, that somehow is how I am undefeated in Mushi League. There's only 6 weeks, by the way. There's only 6 weeks, so we're halfway through. If I can find 3 more dubs, is there a world where Zetz is just undefeated his entire first season? That could be insane.
I don't think so.
No, probably not.
But also my goat.
Thank you, bro. I don't know what my T-Tar is. I can't remember, but I don't think their self-destruct did not have a chance to kill me.
I mean, crit always, but
True. Okay. So it's replay of the I can't talk. It's replay of the week time. And with our first submission, shouts to Tetrafolium. They have a YouTube channel I would encourage you all to check out.
Okay, don't look at it. Tell me how much you think the Cavs are winning by right now. Oh, fuck.
I already looked
Damn
at it.
Tough.
Cavs might get biggest playoff blowout of all time. Is that true? Holy shit! It's
I
actually
don't think
50.
so. I think it's been like 80 before or like 70. I don't think it's on the table.
But the craziest part is that game 3 of this very series, the last game in this series, was already the worst Miami Heat playoff loss of all time. And now, so they're setting a second worst franchise playoff loss of all time in a row. But this is great. This is what you want the first round to look like if you have championship aspirations, which we absolutely do.
Without your starting point guard.
Yeah, this is no starting point guard, by the way. No fucking big deal. And Javonte Green off the bench has 11 points. You love to see it. Human Victor.
Do. Shout out Javonte Green. I'm happy for that guy.
Human Victory Cigar Tristan Thompson with 9 minutes and 4 points and 7 rebounds.
Human Victory Cigar.
That's my buddy.
Damn.
My buddy Varun came up with that one. I can't claim that one. But Tetrafolium.
That's golden.
Cool YouTube channel. They do like PowerPoint content on Gen 3 OU ADV stuff. I would encourage you guys to check them out. They even did a video on MetaCham, and they shouted out not just this channel, but the Zets Hyper Offense team. Definitely a fun watch to throw in the background. They're a bit longer, but they're very high effort. And they messaged me and said that I think this is just a ladder match that they played, and they wanted us to check it out. So... So
if you're hoping for a higher level of play than Mushi League, there's a shot that it'll come here.
Week number 3. All right, we're back. It's Lee Titar into Breloom, not the matchup that you want to see. We're gonna sleep sack Skarm. Okay,
that's strange.
That is a bit strange. But are we just gonna stay in?
Wait a minute, that was not leftovers.
How do you know? Oh, no, the Breloom is not leftovers.
Yeah.
Maybe is it Lum? No, I don't know.
Interesting.
Okay.
Black belt used to be really common, but
I'm
not. Interesting.
So look, they're kind of Zets gaming right now. They're paralyzing and then seismic tossing a Calm Mind Suicune.
Yeah, this isn't a bad decision. You're trying to force it to rest.
Cacti, that is incredibly true. Tetra just dropped a Scizor video on their channel, literally like 2 hours ago.
Oh my goodness!
So after the stream, everybody go check it out. It's a solid channel. So Molt is gonna come in. Presumably this has Roar on it.
This seems like a pretty decent position for Bibbidi. They have a Suicune that's effectively awake, and still everything is at full health.
Mm-hmm. It's Fire Blast Moltres. We have missed. Been unfortunate.
You gotta be careful clicking Fire Blast with a known Suicune, because 3 more Fire Blasts into that thing, and you can't beat the Metagross anymore.
Oh, that's so true. Yeah, there's only 6 Fire Blasts remaining now. And Bibbidi is just staying in to Ice Beam. Wow.
I think that was a good decision. I think you should switch now, though.
And go to Moltres on a Surf. Oh my.
Oh my god.
That's not good.
Gaming.
And Tetra's bringing in Titar. Is it that dire? Well, we outspeeded.
Is that like a super slow Zapdos?
Or a really fast
Titar?
Titar? Holy
first?
No, the Titar did.
Oh no, I see what happened. Okay, so they're saying that this Zapdos is super important and that they can't like get rid of the Suicune to sand in exchange for losing the Zapdos. They need the Zapdos to be alive, is what they're telling.
Sure. Streets are saying Jonald may be making an appearance in Replay of the Week. That may be true. We've got a decent chunk to get through. So I'll be honest, I don't quite remember. Jonald is a very strong player. They play in ADVPL. I don't know if they play in SPL, but they've made like pretty decent runs and like revivals. I think they've like made it to like play-ins of invitationals. Like they're kind of like, that's my understanding of how strong of a player Jonald is like
that's pretty sick.
They're really fucking good. I don't know if they're not like fucking ABR triangles Roro type shit, but like who is? You know what I mean? But they're fucking nice.
You just listed
like,
all the people that are. Anyway,
this is kind of a precarious situation. Oh, and Lax, yeah.
That's actually super good because Loom gets another sleep.
It does.
Unless this is HP Ice.
It is!
You probably had to check. You probably had to check if it was HP Ice.
And now we brought Ments in on... I mean, unless that's... No, it's got to be exactly HP Ice, right?
Yeah.
Because it would have been
And
Drill
it's
Peck
fast.
if it's mixed.
And the zap is faster.
Oh, but... So you have to give up the whole ass Ments just to... Really? The meta couldn't have come in and done that?
The meta should have come in,
Yeah.
I think.
I think so too. And Flygon revealed in the back, and Tetra told me this is...
Well,
it's
I guess, yeah, no, this should be...
Whoa.
Oh, that was cool. That was a cool decision. So I'm guessing...
Oh, just blowing up? Okay.
Wait, this should just be it.
Tetra told me
Tetra
that
should
this
lose
Flygon is... There's some tech here. There's some secret Flygon technology happening.
Short, enough bulk to survive random HP Ice. Neat.
Okay.
Oh, wait, the Suicune's low. I forgot
And
the
it's-
Suicune was low.
And it's so slow. Wow. What? It lives a fucking HP Ice. Or, no, that's HP Grass, right?
No, that's HP Ice because it was super effective.
Oh, you're right. Dude, this has so much goddamn bulk. Holy fuck.
Also might not be that strong of a Raikou.
Yeah. That is some interesting Flygon technology, Tetra. And the slowest Suicune of all time is just gonna fall to any button.
Okay, this is kind of egregious on Bibbidi's, or what is it? Bibbidi?
Bibbidi Babua?
Because like, if you had a Raikou, and you knew the Zap was HP Ice, why did you
Sack the
give
whole
up
ass
the
Ments.
entire Salamence?
Yeah. Yeah, some weird plays, but interesting tech from Tetra. And Sunny Lady saying
Cool
there was
bulk.
a Flygon video Tetra did as well, and they talked about this set apparently. So if you're interested in Flygon technology, check that out. Okay, next up. This is Janice versus Alex Garcia. Janice submitted this. I think this is just a ladder match. So we'll dive into it.
There's no Elo, so I think this is
Oh.
something else.
Oh yeah, no, this is something else. I'm guessing this is Mushi League then, folks.
Oh, is that Seicho? Is that Seicho?
Wait, this is Zetseicho. Holy shit, let's go. Wait, no, Arjolt doesn't have sub.
It's sub.
They've made some
Yeah.
adjustments, folks. But
They outsmarted because it was toxic Zap and it was perfect for. Oh, this isn't Seicho at all.
no, this is not Zetseicho whatsoever. We've gotten our Medi Toxic. It's Lum Medi at that. But they were like, oh, it's Medi Jolt. Zets is going to love this shit. And they were right. Crit Rock Slide, by the way.
Oh my god, crit, it's faster.
Wait, was it Roar? Were you clicking? It must have just been clicking Roar, right? Like,
Well,
you're
I
never
mean,
faster than
some
Zap.
Zapdoses are slower.
Maybe this is
Some
max
Zap-
speed
'cause, like-
Lum.
Well, yeah, no, like it like that's what I was saying. Is Jolly max speed is faster than some of the slower Zapdoses.
Yeah, and Janice knows their own set, so they must have thought, hell, maybe I'm fucking faster. So that's Mixed Ments. That's not flying. Yeah, they already showed Dragon Claw. Perk comes in on
Okay,
T-Bolt.
pause. Can we pause real quick?
Yeah.
Okay, I think there is a world where you see Toxic Roar, and you think to yourself, that's the old school offensive Zap set, but they click Toxic into Swampert instead of HP Grass. So maybe this is just a hard call out that this is exactly Toxic Roar Rest, in which case it's Spadef Zap, in which case you are faster.
Maybe Janice is like that. I hope to one day be able to like have enough knowledge and processing speed to come to such a conclusion. Did you guys know that Benji is goated? I'm gonna scout HP Grass and baton passing on Pert getting out of the way.
Into what the fuck?
Metagross.
It's HP Fire, right?
Oh,
of course,
it's
duh.
mixed
Why else would you
meta.
bring it into meta.
And
Yeah, I was
IMHO wisely scouting that. Well done.
Yeah.
Psychic
like,
doing
come on.
Psychic doing a sizable chunk to the Pert.
Yeah, mixed meta goes like all in on special attack.
Seth is confirming in the chat that Janice is in fact like that. Oh, and this is a whole ass set.
HP Grass?
Oh, the Medi's in front of the Blissey. But the Mets is still
It's
here.
not. It's. Yeah, I was about to say it's never sub medi, right?
No, it's not. It's we ate the Lum, and clicking Brick Break into the Blissey when they still have a whole ass Ments. I think most of the time I'm gonna rock slide because Blissey can't even do anything to you. I mean, it could fucking like
That's
T-Wave
true.
you or Toxic you, I guess. But Rock Slide is still doing a lot of damage. And I mean, I could see it. I could see it.
Oh, just nut up and stay in?
Whoa! That's crazy. I mean, yeah, you got some fucking chip on the Ments, and the Medi can still come in later.
Baton pass read? Baton pass read?
Baton pass? No, we just T-ball. We just
Oh,
T-ball.
maybe they don't have it. They've
clicked it before.
Oh, no, my bad.
And now we're baton passing to get the Pert in on a crunch.
Oh,
Okay.
but it's special.
Yeah. And it's faster than the Pert. But it didn't
Oh, but
click.
it's not HP grass.
Was it an over predict? But we missed Torrent Pump. No. Janice, no. And it's Pursuit. Yeah. Nice click to confirm the kill. Medi is here. And do you rock slide again? No, you just stick to your guns and brick break. Nice. Ments comes in. How many more switch-ins into this mixed Ments do we have, though? And we're going to give up the whole Medi with a full health Blissey. We still have the meta.
Oh, we have a meta.
We have a meta.
Not CB, right?
The meta is leftovers meta. Okay,
Oh, right, no,
and we
it's
have a
not CB,
T-Tar.
It's special. It's special meta. I keep forgetting obvious things.
Okay, DD
Oh,
Tar. Okay.
Oh, it could be HP grass.
Double
oh, no,
edge,
it's just
2
double edge.
hits, and they're not in
Is this
Torrent, it's just
Torrent
Earthquake.
range? No, it's not. Okay.
No,
Then this should do it.
I think
Do you have to get the protect turn right?
Oh, it didn't kill!
Oh no, it doesn't even matter.
Oh, but it just did 46
Okay.
into 41%. They did... yeah.
Wait a second, though. Meta is still great here.
Mixed
Meta
meta,
looks really good.
Blissy's here.
Because Blissey... Well, yeah, you might have to get an explosion turn right.
Okay. Seismic toss, sure. Let's put this on slow. The last few turns are going to really matter. Meta's here.
Okay.
So
what are you clicking here?
Yeah, that's a good question. It's mixed meta, right?
It's hidden power, fire, psychic, explosion.
I'm clicking
something.
I'm clicking Meteor Mash every day of the week because Ments comes in, dies. Fori comes in and then dies to ensuing HP fire. So you just mash, right?
I don't know if it has mash.
Really? Mixed Ments with no mash? Or mixed meta, but like, that's crazy. If I don't have mash, what else would I have last? Like boom and then some other like earthquake or something?
I was thinking earthquake for rock types like T-Tar.
But then you could just click the button Meteor Mash. It's like the best
true.
button in the
that's
game.
True. Yeah, it's probably Meteor Mash. In which case, this is great. This is a great spot.
This is wild.
I've never used mixed meta in my entire life.
Me neither.
Did you just hidden power fire?
It's
Aw.
mash. Okay.
It would have been sick if they had just blind hidden power. But
Meta's
no, this looks
faster.
incredible. It looks
Yeah.
like it doesn't even matter
You go
what they do.
on the boom.
or the earthquake.
You live. But did you need to do?
Okay.
I guess HP fire didn't kill. So they're trying to preserve health on the meta.
It doesn't. It doesn't.
Yeah.
Because you saw HP fire didn't even kill with Magneton special attack.
Oh, that's so true. That's a really good point. All right, so we've gotten the Blissey down. Meta's here. Hits a match, gets a raise.
Saved!
Oh my
Why
gosh. Oh, you probably needed to just deal damage, I think. Unless you are going to play for mash misses. But now you're just dead. Oh, man.
They just... Wait, what?
Wait, but Fire Blast, right? Fire Blast will get there.
I don't know if Fire Blast gets there against, like, super bulky mixed meta.
83%. Oh, no, it doesn't. Oh, it does! It actually does!
Okay.
Janice, no. What a fucking battle. Yeah. And this was in the middle of a set, it looks like. Holy shit.
Man.
That was a crazy one.
That was a super close one.
Mid-year.
Oh, wow, dude. That means that not going for Rock Slide into the meta all those turns ago, like, was the whole game.
Oh, this entire set was submitted. I was mistaken.
Oh, sick.
This was a whole ass set. So that was just game one, folks. We're in for a few more.
A war.
All right, let's send it. I'm also going to be eating some Lorna Doone shortbread cookies.
I love Lorna Doone.
They're so fucking good, dude.
They have to be so terrible for you in order to taste that good.
I'm cool with it, bro. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. That's my vibe.
I try to be somewhat Oh, Superman.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. What does this team have to beat Superman? I like Leech. The problem with Celebi against Superman is that everything has pressure, so you only have 8 Leech Seeds.
That's so true.
Oh, risky on the potential Wisp.
Yeah, that's true. And it is leftovers. It's not like Lum or anything. Pursuit on the mole.
God. Okay, so I
What a fucking play.
now fully understand the degree to which Janice is like that. That was bonkers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Spike into Superman is a bit sad, but it's probably going to hit the Blissey. So, worth something.
Exactly.
Ice Beam? It's special. Don't let it get toxic. Yes, Janice. Play safe.
What do you expect in the back for IMHO? Like Blissey and like what else?
So
Gengar?
the standard is Blissey T-Tar, but like there's a lot of stuff you could have back there. There's like some offensive variants that like to go Arrow last because you have Spikes and you have Flygon to like chip some stuff. But yeah, the last two are very, very open on Superman. I've seen Articuno.
Mm. Wow. Ice Beam did 25, Leech Seed healed 22.
Spike?
Oh, Protect.
Understandable. Not ideal, though.
Yeah.
So, IMHO actually has like a really, really nice matchup here if they can get more spikes down, because they can threaten Celebi and Skarmory for just days with Moltres, and then Moltres can either Flamethrower or Fire Blast to hit something, or it can Roar and force just Spikes chip on potential Swamperts and T-Tars. So like long term, that Zapdos is a humongous, that Moltres is a huge problem.
Was it insane just... Oh, this was revealed taunt. This is the Zets play. The Toxic in front of the Scarm when you've revealed taunt, so they're going to switch out.
Yeah. I mean, like, in fairness, there's just no way the Scarm should stay in and spike there.
Yeah. Do you think... Would this be... Is this Rest Zap ever?
Yeah, it has to be. It has to be because you need an extra special wall in case your Blissey gets dugged.
True.
And once again, take 2 Leech Seeds and switch out.
Yeah, I agree.
And by two Leech Seeds, I mean pressure.
This does look pretty nice for IMHO. The Blissey's always going to be coming in on 3 spikes, so that can be a way forward. And just drill pecking the Scarm because fuck you.
I love that. I love drill peck Scarm on Superman. It's such a good idea.
And
it's Gengar last, so it's full.
I called
full
this
Superman.
I called those last 2, by the way. I mean, not that it's like that insane to be like, oh yeah, just Blissey plus like Spin Blocker Levitator, but I did it nonetheless.
Gengar is also really great here, being able to threaten, what's it called? The Zapdos and the Scarm, and if it can Will-O-Wisp like the T-Tar, then you're just making so much progress. So the way that IMHO can lose this is if Janice gets like 1,000,000 plays right with Aerodactyl. Like, you gotta double edge the Flygon and Rock Slide the Scarm and Rock Slide the Gengar, and you just gotta like get every play right, and then in the end you can win with Rock Slide on the like the Zap and the Molt and the Scarm and the Bliss.
Rock Slide goes insane once the Flygon's gone.
Once the Fly's gone.
Nice.
Let's see. Actually, this is a pretty levitating team from Janice as well. Spikes are annoying, but not terrible.
Okay, Ice Beam click.
Oh, look at how pitiful that damage is.
It's not great. Not wanting to get toxicked Has to come in on so many goddamn spikes. In the sand. You have recover. So Janus does have the tools.
Yep, there's the roar.
Nice recovery on the roar.
Rest. Oh, no.
Oh, nice roar.
Oh, what a call!
That's a great
Rest
roar.
this turn. You're Spadef. You live. You're Spadef. You live. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Now you probably have to go Blissey, and they're going to read it and roar again, though.
No, they're just going to burn a turn of sleep.
Ah, okay.
Flygon's here. It's clicked nothing but
It would
toxic.
be great if this was HP Ice, but...
Yeah.
Tis not.
It'd be crazy if Janus just decided not to click it there to lull IMHO into a false sense of security to represent
Double edge?
Oh. Rock slide. Yeah, I think you probably need to start representing double edge until they stop bringing the Flygon in. Arrow comes in.
Whoa, this is tough. This is a very difficult turn to click double edge on because it's going to wake up.
Oh, nice rock slide. Okay.
Well, I mean, that just hit the thing in front of it.
Yeah, but like they're going Flygon, right? Like they could just go Flygon. I guess they can't do it forever.
Yeah.
It is protect,
I just feel
though.
like rocks... Like, if you were gonna predict the double edge, then you would have stayed Zapdos and killed the Aerodactyl.
Fair, yeah. It is about to
So-
wake up. That's a good point. Protecting here.
Oh, burn a turn of Toxic. Or burn a Toxic PP.
Yeah, sure. Tyler Becker,
We might have to
welcome.
speed this one up. This is balance versus balance.
Yeah, I think we'll be here a bit.
I love balance versus balance, though. It makes for some really, really interesting games.
Okay, we're pressuring the Skarm.
Man, I know that the standard Superman team is Toxic Zap, but I think that Roar, Rest,
Whoa.
HP,
Whoa.
Roar, Rest, Hidden, what's up?
Like, taking 80% on Skarm to Toxic the rest Zapdos. Isn't that insane?
Yeah, it's kind of a crazy turn. Probably specifically called out a Roar. Maybe
Yeah.
unnecessary?
Yeah.
Well, I guess maybe not, like, strictly unnecessary, because if they roar the Celebi on the Switch, that's, like, really bad.
Oh, and that's exactly what just happened. The Celebi's down to 42%.
Now you have to go Celebi. Yeah, because of that, because they were going to rest and you had to heal.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess you could do it now. But I feel like this is a double into Moltres.
I know. Had they doubled to something that could threaten this, the game might be over. But now the Celebi is going to be able to get all the way back up to full health. Oh, HP
It's
fire.
fire. Drill Peck!
Whoa.
Yeah, they
they're
were definitely
gaming.
going to recover, but there was nothing
Yeah.
you could do about it.
Yeah.
I'm sort of shocked Moltres hasn't come in here more times.
It's getting really
Like,
low.
it has...
It's at 32%.
Wait, what did it get hit by?
I don't really remember. It came in once and it was just really fucking low.
Man,
Yeah, I'm not
that's
sure.
tough. Oh, it got pursued.
Oh, that's right. It did get fucking pursued.
Yeah.
Oh,
there's
double
the
edge.
double edge.
There it is. And getting Celebi in on predicted Gengar, but actually stayed in to click Toxic. Well, that's probably good that you didn't get your arrow Toxic against 6 Pokemon with Protect, basically. I guess maybe only 3 of them actually have it.
Yeah, Zap just has rest. Oh, look at that Rock Slide doing a grand total of 13%. Yeah, I think Zap's just going to clean this up.
Oh,
from
let
here.
go of the Skarm. You just let it go completely.
Yeah, it doesn't do that much.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't do that much anymore, but like it can Toxic things, it can roar things.
Yeah, but it's like it's not getting much off of Roar because the only thing that takes spikes is Blissey.
Right,
And
right.
it's not actually going to be able to Toxic anything because Zapdos is the switch in.
Right. Alright, Moltres is
Molt's
faster.
Not risking it though.
Right.
Is this a roll?
Oh my gosh. It did 36
You gotta be
exactly both
careful.
times.
You gotta be really careful about this, because if you run out of Thunderbolt PP, then Spadev Zap just like wins.
True. Another double edge that time.
And the pressure doesn't get counted quite right on this, I think, sometimes, so it's tough to tell.
You're right.
Blissey, I imagine? Oh no, just hard zap. Flag on this time.
Double edged
And then
again.
double edge this time.
Wow.
Free protect.
IMHO,
Is this a mind game,
man,
or is this just always switch to Gengar?
It's Gengar.
Yeah. Yeah, not worth the risk.
Gengar has not clicked a button.
Oh, do we know that the Cell will be a Psychic?
It hasn't revealed it. Leech Seed, Recover, Hidden
but
Power, Fire.
And it revealed Hidden Power Grass, so probably Psychic.
Oh,
Left.
another
I'm
turn.
still willing to click Rock Slide.
Wow.
See, this is what I was saying. You can beat it, but you just gotta get the arrow turned right like 100 times.
Yeah. But at the same time, IMHO has not been able to touch this arrow once.
I mean, yeah, that's the life of balance. You have to play super patient, and sometimes that means, you know, making the obvious rest plays with Zap, and that just means extra turns for arrow. Although, truth be told, I think IMHO is playing this not quite right. I think that they could and should be playing a little bit more aggressive with like their Gengar. Maybe they should have been playing more aggressive with their Moltres.
Mm. Janice just got their Zapdos Toxic, by the way.
Yeah,
Scarm
I'm
is
not
dead.
sure it's going to be enough. Arrow's fully healthy.
T-Tar gets Wisp,
Oh,
but
a Wisp.
it can Pursuit. Do you crunch?
Yeah. I think you pursued.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness, that didn't do shit.
That didn't do anything, bro. This is defensive Gengar.
I guess you crunch this turn.
And they got it. Okay, the Gengar's gone. Double Edge is going to go insane now.
Earthquake this turn. Don't protect. Ah.
This is so close. Blissey gets to heal.
Wait,
Could-
isn't Swampert faster?
Oh my gosh, yeah, but it didn't kill.
The bulkiest Blissey you've ever seen in your life?
Whoa. And it's just Zap.
I think it's just over. I think Arrow just wins from here.
Yeah. Like Double Edge goes insane.
Double Edge goes banana pants.
Flygon has healed up quite a bit. It's already back up to 57. But the arrow is 1,000,000%.
Yeah, save the T-Tar sack.
Yep, nice.
Yeah, Double Edge kills something here.
It
Don't know what
definitely
it's gonna be,
does.
but it'll be the Zap.
Just give up the Zap. And that lets Flygon come
Is
in.
the Blissey at enough health to...
Just sending it.
I think you should have protected there.
Yeah, get as much health as possible. This is crazy.
I guess it probably wouldn't have mattered, but it means that you need one less double protect.
Mm-hmm. Now they're sacking the entire Blissey. By the way, had they Toxic rather than Rock Slid, couldn't they have tried to protect Toxic Saw the arrow? I mean, I guess Janice can always switch it out, but I think Janice found a favorable position a while ago and is converting the advantage well.
Yeah. IMHO may have been a little bit too passive.
Mm-hmm. And Giga Drain just takes
Oh
it.
yeah.
Unrevealed.
Yeah, I think they needed to get the molt in more times on the Celebi when it was like doubling in, and then use that as opportunities to roar to get spikes damage on the T-Tar, in order to like make some more progress. I think that was the like key thing, is that Arrow made so much progress, whereas Molt, which was the thing that was supposed to make progress, did not get the chance to.
True. All right, it's
Game 3.
Game 3, final game of this set.
Oh! Both of you switch out. Come on.
Oh, he stays in the Ice Beam. Wow.
If that was CB!
Yes, I mean, CB Brick Break just would have annihilated your whole family, bro. Milo the switch in. Okay, and this looks like this could be maybe another long one. Oh, it's Mantine Gaming. What? Mantine has made an appearance, folks.
That toxicness might be enormous.
Yeah, and Rachi comes in. What the fuck? Mantine has water absorb, so it beats
does.
mono Suicunes. I don't really know what else it can do. It has haze. I think.
It's one of the nice things is it's a ground immunity that like cleanly beats a bunch of water types.
Yeah, but like Gyarados exists.
Yeah. Although Mantine has some nice Spadef over Gyarados, but it is not a good Pokemon. It's pretty specific.
All right. Thunder. Oh, good switch in on that move. Scar reveal.
Wow. I've actually used a team exceedingly similar to the one Janice is using right now. I built it.
Another Drill Peck. Is this Recover Celebi as well? You better hope so.
It's gotta be.
Yeah. But Drill Peck has a high crit rate, doesn't it?
No.
Or is that in later gens? Or like never?
I don't think it does. I don't think it ever does. I think
there's a mag. Oh, they spike on the mag turn. Brilliant. And they live. They easily live. Matter. And they roar out. Don't you just take second spike there though?
No, you usually roar, because like
I mean
you have the spike down and you could feasibly kill the Magneton, in which case you can just switch the Scarm into the Claydol forever and win.
Yeah. What else would you imagine would be on IMHO's team? Hidden Power fighting Jirachi.
Hey! just like your team.
Yeah, just like my team, bro.
Just Asta.
Oh, it's rest. Oh shit. Okay,
another great reason to roar and keep the Skarmory alive.
True.
That's why I actually think that there's a world where you double into the mag on that turn instead of just waking up the Snorlax.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So the Lax has burned 2 turns of sleep. This is crazy.
Gotta be wishier, right?
No, just keeps clicking Thunder. And
is it Ice Punch?
Could have tried to heal your own Skarm, brother. I mean, even Shiny Lady said Wish, so maybe they know the team.
Wait, can you hover over it again?
Yeah. Thunder, Ice Punch, HP
Thunder,
fighting.
Ice Punch. Yeah, that is probably Wish last. I can't think of anything else it would be.
Yeah.
Off the top of the head, at least.
All right, we're going to speed this one up just a bit, gamers.
Well, we have Milotic here for days.
We do.
Oh, whoa. But they read it! They read Milotic! And they stayed in!
Oh my god. Janice
kind of completely unnecessary, because HP Grass does like 30 to Milotic. It's so bulky.
Yeah. Mixed attackers can't do shit to Milo. Snorlax has returned.
Good lord. Snorlax swallowed that Thunder. That did 16.
So fucking insane. Mence is here. Oh, you left it in.
Slow choice band.
Oh,
somehow slow choice band.
Oh. Okay, but Mag is going to trap this Jirachi, which keeps missing Thunders.
He went for Thunder Pair instead of super effective HP fighting.
Yeah, that is a thing that he did, isn't it? Fire Blast won't get there. Yeah. Janice in a good spot, I think.
Here? Oh, if you had stayed in and Fire Blasted, that would have been a kill. But I also thought that switch was the move there.
Mantine.
It looks to me like the Celebi just wins.
Yeah. And Mantine can't land a damn Toxic.
Sometimes you make a cool team and you think that it's like it does really well into a bunch of stuff, and then you just run into Celebi and you're just like, wait, holy fuck, I just die. It takes 100 turns, but I just lose.
Oh, and the Mantine has been toxicked. Could it be rest?
I would believe it, but
maybe it's Superman. Maybe there's another Levitator in the back. Gengar? Missy? Mischievous, is that you?
That would still be a weird Superman team with Spin from Claydol.
Yeah, that's a really good point. And it was not Superman all along. It was Swampert.
Oh, double ground. So yeah, Celebi shits on this team even harder than I realized.
Yeah, it kind of fucking does. Mantine getting totally owned right now. It is rest.
Mantine has that YouTube video thing where it's like every single possible status condition on a Pokemon. It's like toxic, sand, leech seed, infatuated, confused.
I think that's everything in Gen 3, right?
There's got to be more.
There's got to be something else.
There's like locked on.
Oh, sure.
They use yeah.
There goes the Skarm. And
Yeah,
it looks
this
like
is a pretty clean win.
this was a 6 set. It looks like Janice is going to take it home before long.
Nice. Hey, look, bringing Medijolt is how you win in Mushi League. It's the choice.
100% win rate.
In sets, not games.
Right. Huh. Oh, crit Earthquake. Doesn't matter.
How
Literally
much
at
did
all.
crit Earthquake even do?
It did 50. Or like 55.
That's fucking
No,
pathetic.
It did 52. Is Milo
That's not even a 4-hit KO.
Is Milo the greatest Pokemon of all time?
Milo is like the you don't get to have fun Pokemon of all time. Milo stops all the Pokemon that are trying to have fun. Do you want to have fun with your Kingdra? Sorry. Do you want to have fun with your, fucking what else? What else is a fun Pokemon that just gets dumpstered by Milo? Blaziken. Poor
Blaziken. Yeah, Blaziken. Yeah.
Houndoom. Oh, when Houndoom sees a Milo, he's just like, fuck my entire family, huh?
Yeah.
I'm so screwed.
There is nothing to be done whatsoever. Like
Let me
Sunny
just
Day.
click Will-O-Wisp and heal you or give you more physical defense.
Okay, do you think Sunny Day, Pataya Berry, Overheat, Crit can one-shot Milo?
I mean, certainly not, but I think that even does less than Solar Beam, and Houndoom does get Solar Beam.
Oh, okay. So do you Solar Beam Crit surely would get there?
Solar Beam crit, certainly. Oh, sorry, did you say crit Overheat in the sun,
I did.
Pataya?
I did.
Let me think about this. Let me see if how my mental
Do
calc
some
is
head
working
calcs.
here.
We'll check the head calc after this game finally ends, which on Hyperfast is now nearing. Shit, Rock and George saying refuse the tie, please. Sir Artichoke show must go on. No ghosting. Ha ha ha.
Modest Houndoom?
Of course.
Okay, Modest Houndoom, Overheat. We'll say it does that.
Are you like doing the calc by hand right now?
No, I'm thinking about it in my head. I'm like picturing how far I think the life bar would go down off of an Overheat.
Yeah.
And then adjusting for the other things.
Mm-hmm.
With Charcoal, I think for sure.
All right. Is this like a pee-pee stall situation now? Because like this Mantine is just clicking haze repeatedly. We're down to 5 leech seeds. Does IMHO actually win this? Is this just like a fucking... Are they gonna tie?
I don't think so. They should just be able to switch forever and... Oh, wait a second. Does Milotic not have Toxic?
They tied. Holy shit. No, it does have Toxic. But
Does the Claydol have Refresh?
it hasn't shown refresh yet.
I don't know. I feel like you could fight this out.
Well, they did not decide to, and the very rare legendary...
Is this the legendary Game 5 set?
Oh, wait. No, I think I heard about that, but we might have been talking about it, but there were gamers who gentlemen to a best of 5 in Mushi because the team... Like, the team victory had already been ascertained, so the week was effectively over. So I don't think we're going to see a Game 5 in a best of 3. But Molt is out of here. The Skarm has been saved by Janice.
Oh, man, that's so fucking bad for IMHO. If you Houdini, you only do it to hit the Skarm.
Yeah.
And you have a whole Suicune for that Molt? Oh, man.
Mm-hmm. Not
That's
favorable.
just as bad as it gets.
Rachi has subbed. We're going
Is this
for it.
Super Rachi? Is this? Oh wait, no, it can't be HP Grass. Oh wait, it could be Zaprachi.
It is HP Grass.
It's Zaprachi.
Okay. Do you sub here on the Switch, or are they gonna give up the pert? They just give it up.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the answer? Blissey comes in.
Okay, so Substitute does not get broken by Seismic Toss, but you don't really get anything off it.
You don't have.
So
anything.
I was thinking you actually just switch and see if you can like make some use out of this Jirachi later.
That's what I was thinking as well. IMHO decided to. They're just gonna give up the rock. Oh, they get a para. They don't live that toss.
Oh, Doug Trio here would be sick.
But it's not. It's just Suicune. Are you just gonna try to go for Calm Mind? Like are you just sending it? Because there's a whole Scarm.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
sub.
offensive. Dude, what if it has faster roar?
Gonna hurt, but there's gonna be a roar. Oh
Miss.
no!
Yeah.
Yeah, Janice. This looks difficult to return from.
Nice Toxic.
Incredible that this is Houdini lead Metagross and then just like a bunch of Calm Mind special attackers.
Yeah.
Like, let me get rid of Skarmory and then.
But then in case we don't get rid of Skarmory, what's Doug, by the way? Well,
Wait,
the
what?
Blissey. I guess I'm. What even was I getting at? They're doing this to get rid of the Skarm, but they already can get rid of the Skarm. But they don't run Doug, because what if you... Because how do you get through the Blissey? But they've already done it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, they crit.
They did. I did not mean to do that, folks. I apologize.
Yeah,
oh, the
I bet that
T-Bolt
lasts
did
to something-
fucking crit. God damn.
Yeah.
That's pretty
And
unfortunate.
I was gonna say, I feel like the thing back there must beat Blissey one-on-one. The last thing.
I would think so as well.
Good lord, this Zapdos is going fucking crazy.
Another crit.
Just
Holy
crit
shit.
the world. Zapdos apparently beats both Blissey and T-Tar. Did you not know?
Oh, went for double DD on the Switch or the rest, maybe? Must have been a Switch, though.
Yeah, it had to be a prediction of the Switch specifically, but...
All right, Calm Mind Jirachi is the last stand. Per series. It's kind of fortunate for IMHO
if it's
that...
HP Grass.
Oh, it is!
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Does that win?
Yeah, because this is Super Rachi then, so it should have Ice Punch and Thunderbolt.
Yeah.
Just take it.
You can't live this. Oh, they subbed.
Oh, it's sub. So this is probably a
what if it's...
Rachi then?
Yeah. Uh-oh.
It's not Earthquake!
Oh, my God. Well, surely Rachi wins this.
Yeah, Rachi wins this.
But Janice leaves and goes...
Oh,
Scarf.
maybe just triple checking to be Brick Break Earthquake? That'd be crazy.
That would be wild. That Toxic...
Or Toxic is enough.
Dude, what if it's DD Refresh? Could it ever be?
It can be. That is a set that exists.
You think they would have clicked it a moment ago, though?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, they're just
DD
getting
again.
stalled. DD would have been
Okay.
very nice. And now you're
It would have
dead.
helped actually because the Brick Break would have done extra to the Rachi, but
They did kill the Scar.
oh yeah, well they're dead anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You need,
this
like,
is gonna be Rachi.
Hydro Pump crit exactly.
Yeah.
But it's sub. It's sub.
Oh, it's faster even.
Yeah, you're so screwed. I guess they're playing for a Hydro miss, but you're giving up a lot of health at the same time.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Holy shit, Janice. You won. That was so close. Oh my god. What a fucking set.
How much health did they have? 25? I think technically they should have gone for one more substitute.
Before
to
they
fish
clicked
for
T-Bolt.
one- Yeah.
Maybe they were dead to crit Hydro Pump all along. But like, couldn't they have just like... I guess the sub protects them from crit. So there's some added
Yeah, it protects them from
assurance
crit,
there.
and then
Yeah.
there's the chance for the miss.
Wow. What a fucking set. And now it's time to play the game. Is Benji right about his head calc? But Benji, you have to give us your final answer.
Okay, so I said that I think for sure it'll get there or I think it will get there with modest charcoal in the sun crit overheat.
Modest charcoal. Okay. Charcoal, modest, max special attack, overheat, in the sun.
You have to redo sun. It'll switch off when you click Milotech.
And we are critting the overheat, and it does.
No.
Up to 90%, bro. Holy fuck. Milo is the goat.
You said Pitaya. That's why I did the extra +1.
But you said, okay, wait. Pitaya.
You're right.
It can't be Pitaya and charcoal.
Pitaya, Pitaya is going to be more than enough, though.
Why am I not finding Pitaya? Oh, it's
It doesn't
PE.
matter. Just give it +1.
Yeah. And then...
No, that's not how it works. You have to give it +1 special attack. Yeah.
It gets there!
Yeah.
Whoa!
Just barely.
Holy fuck. How much does the solar beam do? It needs a crit as well.
Not as much.
It does... Wait, this...
Oh, well, yeah, crit.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Hey, was spikes down?
Oh, wait.
You could...
People are saying with flash fire boost. We need the flash fire boost.
Oh, flash fire is even better. Yeah, I forgot about flash fire.
Of course, flash fire.
So you see the checkbox next to the flash fire if you click it?
Yeah. And now we still definitely need the crit, but like we kind of almost don't need the crit. Crazy.
If we have 3 layers of spikes, it's guaranteed.
All right, where are all my matches? All right. We still have a number of games to get through, folks, and I only have like 45 games or 45 minutes left. Let's see, what do we have left? We've done Tetra, we've done all 4 Janus games. So I was told that this Fradazi versus River set from ADV PL was insane. This is game 1.
These 2 are fucking goated.
Yeah, these are some heavy hitters, folks. After this, I think there's 4 matches after this. But we should dive in. T-Tar into Swampert lead from River. Okay. And it's simply clicking Surf. Okay. So it'll be the switch.
You know Fradazi is checking the calc to see if there's anything to find out about that Surf.
Yeah. They may have to do some things.
His HP Fire is going to hurt.
It is. Counter on HP Fire! Oh my god, River, what the fuck? Holy shit. If you didn't know, folks, in Gen 3, even when Hidden Power use special moves, they can be countered because somehow it's like, it calculates it as a physical move. That is insane
because
technology.
Hidden Power is a normal type move. Hidden Power itself is a normal type move. So it doesn't matter that it uses the fire typing. It's programmed as a normal move.
That is fucking insane. River, you are goated as shit.
That's so sick.
That's so cool. Okay. We didn't get a spike, but we've eliminated the entire Celebi.
That's actually very interesting because that means that Skarmory can hit like CB Metagrosses too for a lot.
Yeah, I like it. I like counter on Skarm.
It's also very nice for T-Tars, for Rock Slide. This is interesting. You and I have played against these substitute Swamperts, and we have thought that this was not the way to go. Yeah,
and by the way, why did they not just sub down to 1%? And
that was a good decision though. So the reason why you don't do that is because if you sub down to 1, then they have a free Gengar switch.
Oh, okay.
So you do it 1 turn early.
You just send the Endeavor right now on their Seismic Toss or on their HP Grass.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you have like a follow-up. Is it a Doug angle? No, it's just Raikou, which
you don't even need because anything kills.
Anything can do 14. And River will opt to give up the Blissey. Pert is here.
Interesting. Okay.
Ment comes in.
If that Raikou is HP Grass, it's Steelix.
It is. It's basically Steelix.
Sorry, it's not Steelix at all. It's Registeel, in fact.
What the actual fuck, dude?
Counter?
Counter Pert.
No, I mean counter Registeel. That's a very common
Yeah,
set.
that is much more common. Okay. Wow, that does nothing to Skarm. Holy fuck.
Oh, but you can't really click Calm Mind because Toxic and Roar. Yeah. So, oh, yeah. This
Meta
is the
is here.
problem with Raikou. It just needs so much shit to go right in order to actually do its goddamn job.
Mence is still able to come in on another Earthquake. River with their own.
If this is Spadef, oh, never mind. I was gonna say if this is Special Mence, it could do a lot with Fire Blast, Grass, Dragon, but
Right.
no dice.
River with a mixed Mence. Has this T-Tar done? No, it hasn't clicked a button
Maybe
yet.
Special.
Raikou in on the Swampert. And
If it's
Grass
HP Grass,
absolutely kills from here. Do you ever... No. You can't bring yourself to T-Bolt in that spot. It's too scary. You can't give up the whole Raikou.
Yeah, they also. Yeah, the Pert also didn't know if you were HP Grass or not. Could have been like, oh, they're HP Ice. They probably shouldn't be HP Ice, but.
I guess, like, you have a whole Celebi, so that makes it a little less likely that you would run the Grass on Raikou.
Ah, that's a good point. Look at this guy.
Look at this guy. I'm deducing things. I'm looking at the screen and shit.
That's a good Benjiism. Look at the screen.
Raikou here on an Ice Beam. Okay, and River actually does give it up this time.
Got it this time.
Maybe an overpredict from River, thinking surely they'll T-Bolt the incoming meta this time. What is this meta showing
Meteor
us?
Mash this time.
It's
Oh,
only
no,
Earthquake. It is leftovers, by the way. But
they're gonna pop. Oh, you can't pop the boom because you need it for the Raikou. Is this Brick?
It is. Okay, there goes the T-Tar.
Okay, but this is interesting because Raikou, if it comes in and T-bolts and the meta switches in, it might be a 2-hit KO.
Can it get there?
If it's like a really strong. Oh, nope, not quite.
So, is it another Earthquake, or do you finally Meteor Mash?
No,
River?
you Meteor Mash.
No.
Oh,
River,
maybe.
no.
Maybe this is still correct. Maybe the correct thing is just play insanely safe and just never risk it. Because we don't know what that last is. That last might still be just enough.
True.
Rock Slide here, I think, makes sense because I don't think D-Claw kills you.
It should after Sand. Well, it depends on your set.
Wow. That's the thing. DD Menses are really bulky.
Oh, more bulky than Mixed Ments, yeah. It's when Mixed Ments versus
to...
Mixed Ments, you can kill one another. Okay.
Yeah. Now, though, it's a mix-up.
Clicked Earthquake. Good positioning and maneuvering from River. Rock Slide is still going to kill.
That was kind of insane. Wait, think about that. Can we pause?
Yeah, let's go back.
Can you scroll back up to turn like 33? Yeah. So here the Salamence clicks Rock Slide into the opposing Salamence.
Yeah.
HP Flying kills. But they click Rock Slide again, risking the miss and doing less damage to the Metagross.
So you think that's just got to be HP Flying? Yeah, that is interesting. Maybe they thought that the last could be coming in. The last
could take HP Flying.
Maybe that
is interesting.
I mean, I
just wanted to note that as like I just wanted to note that as like a huh.
Yeah, that was a curious play. River getting an Intim on the Earthquake. Basically just going to sack.
I actually think that Rock Slide might have been a big error because if you do a little bit more damage to that meta,
then Raikou can maybe kill it. But now Starmie comes in, revenges the Mence.
No, give up the Mence.
Gave up going to Raikou.
I think you
Wait a minute.
You give up the Mence because if you go
Raikou is faster.
Then you can just Calm Mind. And then the game's it could be Thunder Wave Starmie. That's probably what they were playing around. If this is Agility Mence,
it's got to be exactly Agility.
Or Agility Gross.
It's not. It's not. No. That's game. River literally says, I should have taken off Agility, GG. This is a best of 3, apparently. But we were submitted game 1. That was sick. Awesome counter technology on the Skarm to combat the hidden power on the Celebi. And Farazi found a way through, despite the Rock Slide click.
I feel like River keeps being on the wrong end of these on your channel.
I know, and I love River. I love them as a player so much. And whenever, like, I streamed one of their SPL matches, and that was when they brought you were there for that. They brought fucking Slacking and came in and encore to like a DD Mence or a DD Tar or something.
Yeah, there was a substitute Tar.
It was sub Tar that had clicked Focus Punch, but it was encored, so it was forced to sub after it already like begun the act of the Focus Punch. Z Panther is telling us, by the way, that the Mets did not have HP Fly. So what would it have then?
Oh, must be Brick Break? No, it's already Earthquake. There's a universe where it's like Refresh.
Yeah, maybe. Huh. Another interesting game. Okay, so this one, Mint Yerb. Is this a set? Yeah. Mint Yerb had the audacity to submit a set that they played against my Mushi League teammate, Corvid Queen.
Okay, so full bias where we're just talking shit about Mint Yerbs every single turn.
Yeah, fucking, can you believe Mint Yerb led T-Tar? Like,
oh, come on, bringing a fucking...
And look at him just getting Hydro Pump.
Actually, wait a second. That's an offensive VAP.
Yeah, I guess they didn't think that they would die, but that, holy moly, they very much did. All right, Corvid Queen, let's fucking go. Z Panther said slide EQ Brick.
What? EQ and Brick is ridiculous technology. Holy shit.
That is kind of crazy. I don't mind it. Maybe I should mind it.
I mean, yeah, you can make a lot of stuff work on Mence, but that's not the tried and true. To be certain. Look at this guy Mint Yerb throwing up spikes.
Bringing TSS.
Can't even be bothered to outplay and not click the best move in the game.
So fucking lame. Like, oh, I'm gonna win with TSS. Wow, real impressive, bro.
Yeah, you should win with intentional Fortress that can't touch Gengar but tries to lure in Gengar so that Houndoom can pursuit trap it.
Yeah, you should win with fucking Skiploom and Pikachu. But that's it. No, like, you don't bring 6. You just
those two.
Also, isn't Skiploom? That's like the second evolved form? It's not even Jump Bluff. You're gonna be like a route Pokemon trainer. You have 2 Pokemon and neither of them are any good. This Vaporeon is gonna go kind of wild, by the way. It gets roared out.
It's gonna get roared.
It's not gonna go that wild.
Yeah. But hey, it did damage to the freaking Skarm.
Attack raise, let's fucking go.
Agility this turn?
Justice? Nah. Dude, agility is scary because what if they roar?
Yeah, you're 100% correct. Oh, getting predicted? Such predicted?
Dude, get predicted on, bro. Medicine for horses.
I think you just pop it here, right?
You send? The full send moment?
Yeah, you just pop it.
No.
Oh, no.
Well, that would have been nice. Oh, we get the attack raise. You can't live this, though.
No, we dip, right? No,
You were faster, and they missed pump.
Oh, wow, the prediction that they would miss?
No.
But then you forgot to predict that you
Why
would
didn't
miss.
they Earth... Oh, they were expecting us to switch. They were expecting us to switch elsewhere. Because they had Earthquake all along. That's kind of an insane Hydro Pump moments ago in facing the meta. Because it had an attack raise.
Yeah, but I mean, it should have switched.
Yeah.
There's a whole ass Zapdos.
Okay, so T-Tar can take something. Wait, is that... What hidden power is that?
Oh, no! Why would you take the hidden power bug? You already know it's locked in!
No. Corvid Queen, no. Maybe Corvid Queen... Well, if you're gonna stay in, you gotta hit the thing. Maybe they're DD because they're like, surely he's not gonna stay. Because I could kill him.
Oh, what a read. I don't think it's enough.
You're dead. We got the Blissey damn
wait,
low.
This is interesting.
All right.
Rock Slide, and they just give up the. Oh yeah, sure, because Arrow goes banana pants.
I think Arrow
at the end
wins.
game.
Everything's so dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, Double Edge just kills.
What a lame fucking bring.
Yeah,
TSS, Arrow. Oh, no Blissey actually. So this isn't. This is just rock spam. This is Spike's rock spam.
Spike's rock spam from Mint Yerb. Keep in
Wait,
mind,
it is Blissey. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me. It was
Blissey's
no
right there.
Gengar. I'm crazy.
Didn't even have the balls to bring Gengar, bro. Lead Registeel.
Oh, counter turn 1.
Yo, let's go. More
How
counter
would you not-
shenanigans.
Come on, man. You can't be doing that.
I
Like,
know.
actually, you can't be doing
Yeah,
that.
no, I kind of agree. Like, what does Lead Registeel ever do? Like, ever?
Even not lead Registeel,
I-
just Registeel in general.
Especially facing a meta. I don't know. All right, we're opting to get
Also,
Spikes
this is
up.
double steal. This is double steal. This is a heinous bring from your team.
You're not vibing with the bring.
I mean, it makes sense. That doesn't change how heinous it is, though.
Oh, Focus Punch, but Drill Peck.
Drill Pack.
Beautiful. Okay, kind of a weird situation. Just go Milo. Marvel Scale activated online.
Every time anybody says Milo in this game, for some reason, I feel like they're about to say My Little Pony.
I'm not much of a brony myself. I'm afraid to admit it. It's not really my vibe.
You're afraid to admit it.
I don't want to upset them. I know they're vociferous, those bronies. No, that's not the gang that you want to get on the bad side of.
Yeah.
But are we
Like
just
the Aryan Brotherhood.
yeah, they're right up there.
They'll fuck you up.
Are we just hanging out forever in front of the Snorlax with Milo?
I feel like the Snorlax should just blow up at some point, but maybe they're just not afraid of the Milo at all. I mean, technically, there's a world where you get like the perfect crits and you beat this without having to blow up.
Yeah.
I just feel like I wouldn't go for it.
I mean,
It's
yeah.
like you could either get a crit and get there, or you could get a para and then get a consecutive number of paras and then get there.
If you crit, does it
I
go
guess-
through Marvel Scale?
It does not.
It
I
doesn't.
think.
I don't think so. And we've had a whole ass Skarmory this whole time that could have gotten.
Yeah, but it
Spiked.
has Focus Punch. This lacks has Focus Punch. So.
That's true. RuneScaper.
And if you get para even one time,
I think I've seen this team before, or I've seen Mint Europe specifically bring. I don't know what these are references to, but RuneScaper the Salamence is familiar to me.
oh, I see. What was the nickname for Lax?
Silva,
Titar?
Anderson Silva, AC Wright,
AC right.
no Russian.
No Russian. Huh.
Yeah, I don't know.
Don't quite get the references, but
Oh,
yo,
okay.
hard switch into Titar on the doll is bananas.
We've gotten the. So is this? It's not weather clear when you only have like 2 Mon that take sand.
Yeah, and one of them likes sand. Like Blissey prefers it, unless it's playing against Doug. Oh. Okay.
Oh, okay.
This is how you're gonna do it. Is this where Mint Europe shows refresh?
Oh, the crit might have mattered. 35%. That's a lot of percent.
It's
Registeel?
really a number.
Can you live an earthquake? I don't think so. We're gonna sack the Milo. Is Mint Europe just gonna take this in 2 quick ones?
Yeah, it looks like Mint Europe's gonna take this in 2 quick ones.
Yeah, there goes Reggie. And it's a forfeit. And I thought I had a 3rd game queued up, but I didn't. Mint Europe, you played well. Good games. Also, fuck you. Lavender Murkrose for life. It wasn't even close, though. Like, this set didn't, like, have any impact, because we lost, like, 8-3 or some shit. Unfortunately.
Yeah, but you know who was in that 3?
Your boy.
Your boy.
Z Panther with some knowledge
I'm-
drop in the chat. It's the same as Dazzy Ments, slide EQ brick, and the kids are calling it Penguin Ments.
Penguin Ments.
Yeah.
Hey, Z Panther, could you explain what this coverage is for? Like, what kind of teams it's getting brought on to address the fact that you don't have a strong stab move?
Lavender Murkrow's in 5. I suspect Z Panther will have more for us very soon. This is a submission from Seldenami, and this is the highest profile, highest stakes match we will have seen. They're competing in top 8 of ADV Winter Seasonal, which is a big tournament on Smogon, where newer talent kind of shows out. I think you get like circuit points, and you try to get. I think that this is kind of like where you kind of prove yourself, so you can try to make it into like SPL and the like.
I've played Seldenami so many times. They're very frustrating. They're very good.
Seldenami gave me some info on this set. Where are they? Where'd they go? Where are they in my DMs? They said...
Oh, yeah, sure. That makes sense, Z Panther.
Uses a breaker instead of a cleaner.
Yeah.
Seldenami said that Dawn Dreams is a very tough ladder opponent.
Dawn Dreams is really good.
You know Dawn Dreams as well. Yeah, they're currently top 100
Yeah.
on the Gen 9 UU and Uber's ladders. So they're a hardcore gamer. They're a gamer through and
Last
through.
season, at least.
I don't know if this is a best of 3. I was only given 1 game.
Oh, Hypnogar. Get the fuck out, Dawn Dreams.
Dawn Dreams, you motherfucker. Lead Hypnosis Gar. Seldenami
That's
with...
a pretty good place for Hypnosis Gar to be, but... Oh, what a call. That's the... Yeah, good play. Staying in, Psychic, gonna live.
So now what? Go mag on the punch? Sure.
Jesus, so much value out of this Gar already.
Yeah. Oh, Doug is here, but we get out of the way. Nice. Nice. That's a shiny Doug trio, folks.
Yo. This is... Oh, no, you can't stay in. It can curse.
Oh, Dawn Dreams.
So much momentum to start, and then one turn, and it might be all over.
Yeah, this is scary. I mean,
Like,
this
for
zap could have
real.
Roar, but Body Slam is doing
Okay.
so much.
Oh, look at that damage.
Wild.
Oh, show me rest talk. Oh, that would have been so sick.
HP Grass revealed. Just gonna click T-Bolt and
Or
give
ice.
up the
Could be
entire...
ice as well.
Sure. And Magneton, maybe with an overprotect, trying to catch the Doug coming in. And here's the Doug! 6 to your guns, you get some damage on it. Your mag is gone forever. But it's done some stuff.
But if there is a thing to trap on Dawn Dreams' team, yo, for real, Dawn Dreams, you gotta stop leaving this fucking Doug trio in here.
what is the
Like,
Doug
for
doing?
real?
Well, but Gengar is faster. But it's Endure! Yeah, it's Endure Slack. Oh, but they wisely don't hit you into your berry.
Endure too many times.
Oh, shit!
Yeah.
Oh, Dawn
immediately-
Dreams!
It immediately didn't get it.
That was sick as fuck. They're playing around things I've never even considered. Nami? No sleep talk. Burn a turn. Running out of ways to win. Suicune is going to come in.
Snorlax kind of just gets there if they can just lose the Dawn Dreams. Oh, wait a minute. No. Okay. So yeah, smart by Seldenami to try and keep Lax last so that it can't get roared. Dawn Dreams only should have been willing to kill that Suicune if they had a guaranteed plan for the Snorlax.
Yeah, maybe there's an explosion in the back. What do you do as Nami? Do you have to rest here? You have to rest, right?
I think you have to. Oh, no, it's over.
It's over. Surely Suicune can do 21. Yeah. That might have been kind of close. I mean, depending on the respective sets. Good game.
I feel like this was a very
this was a
high-risk
set.
bring from Seldenami.
This was a set. This was a set.
Yeah.
All right, great.
I imagine.
All right, game 2. Lead Doug.
Lead Doug. Dawn Dreams is a fucking, what's the word? Like a full millennial, full Gen Z playing ADV.
You're an ADV zoomer.
Yeah, we're going with we're making the hard. We're leading with Hypnogar. We're leading with Doug.
They like their
We're on that
shinies.
new wave shit.
For sure. Oh,
Fire
Calm
Punch?
Mind. Uh-oh.
It's usually not Fire Punch on Calm Mind.
It's
so
not.
Yeah.
And Fori taking that like a champ.
Yeah, I mean, it's only neutral. 40 goes max Spadef. And you don't have a switch in to the Thunderbolt. Not a convenient one.
So what is Gar gonna do? Yeah, just wisp it, put it on a timer. Oh, but it gets psychicked.
It is psychic.
It's got the coverage.
I was literally about to say I don't think it's psychic, but I guess if you're gonna be super effective against a bunch of stuff, you might as well have some solid moves to hit.
Another Hypnosis
Hypnogar
Gengar.
again?
Dawn Dreams, you motherfucker.
Dawn Dreams never misses a Hypnosis Gar?
Never. I like the name Dawn Dreams. I've never heard of this gamer, but they are in fact gaming.
And then stayed in.
This is looking really tough for Nami. And I'm guessing this is best of 3, so they're on the back foot right now.
Oh, Toxic.
Slight overpredict. Gonna protect on the Hypnosis here.
I feel like this Gar should maybe consider blowing up soon. Because, like, if they're staying in with the Gar on the Pert, it might also just be one of these things where Dawn Dreams has decided they are going to stay in forever.
Yeah, they do tend to make that decision sometimes. Switch to Celebi on the Protect. Yeah. You have another free Protect here, unless this is CM and you want to deny that. You go Arrow on the CM. Nice. Well done. But there's, like, so many switch-ins to, like, any button you can click. And, yeah.
Yeah, HP Flying or HP Bug is going to get covered there. Just HP Grass right now?
Toxic.
Oh, no,
instead.
Toxic, not H.
Well, this could be Refresh Pert.
If they had HP Grass, I think they would have clicked it.
It's HP Ice.
Yeah.
And it is Refresh
HP
Pert.
Ice.
So the Pert is able to deal with the Zapdos fairly well.
But it means that the Celebi has Forever. The Celebi takes nothing from Refresh, Protect, Surf, Toxic, Pert.
That is true. Nami better have something really good in the back, because I'm a little worried. The spikes are nice, don't get me wrong. Gengar is kind of low, actually. The Doug is pretty low. It's Blissey.
Oh, no, it's Calm Mind. I was going to say Leech B would just, like, go to church here. Leech B would just, like, end the game.
Yeah. Oh, damn. Psychic. 2 hits.
Predicted the double.
Stays in, gives up the Celebi this time. Rachi can
That
safely come in.
seems maybe excessive.
Yeah. What would you have given up instead?
I mean, the only thing that kills the Celebi is HP Bug.
Yeah.
So, like, if you
Go
switch to
Gengar.
anything,
Go Zap.
then yeah.
Go anywhere.
So it was a mix-up. It was a mix-up. I just felt like I wouldn't have risked the Celebi end of that mix-up, because I feel like Celebi is so nice into Pert. But I guess it's Calm Mind Celebi, so that it's not actually that valuable.
Nami had
So
5 seconds remaining when they decided to just go Blissey on this Psychic. Crazy. Oh, and now Jirachi's gonna die, but great soft-boiled. Yeah, smart. I would have.
Of course.
You say, of course. I would have killed the Jirachi and gotten dugged like 10 times because I'm bad.
Okay, this is actually tough. How they're gonna get through this Blissey?
Are they going
Doug
for Earthquake?
Sure isn't gonna
crit?
do anywhere.
They
near
get it though. They got it.
Get it.
They played
But
for
Rock
it.
Slide is just gonna win. Rock Slide's just gonna win.
I think so too. Buzz, welcome to the chat.
Oh no, it's not.
Oh fuck.
Oh, so they were just trying to lose every single Pokemon so that Suicune would eventually.
They got the
it's offensive Coon.
Nami.
It's offensive Coon.
Just hit your rock slides. Oh my god. No fucking way.
Aerodactyl gets more flinches than Tyranitar. Say it from the mountaintops.
It is true. This is well documented via anecdotal evidence. And interesting, we've done all this because we didn't want to miss a rock slide, but you still have to hit a rock slide on the Gengar anyway. Unless you're going to heal the Pert.
No, there is an argument here because you only have to hit one rock slide instead of having to hit the zap and the Gengar.
Yeah, that's true.
So I think probabilistically this was the better choice.
They missed the hypnosis, yeah. And that's just game. Well maneuvered by Seldenami.
I feel like that was more in Dawn Dreams' favor than they played to it. They left a lot of stuff in. They played really well, got a big lead. I'm not sure about this team.
It's kind of crazy too that they got the Earthquake crit on the Blissey and it still wasn't enough. Sea Panther saying, it's Fly Arrow.
Oh yeah, it could be Fly Arrow.
Okay, sure.
In which case, you need to get you need to kill the Zap so that you can fly the Gar.
Yeah. Either way, well done forcing a game 3 when it looked kind of dire.
Immediate switch out of the Metagross Snorlax matchup.
Huh. Maybe it's mixed meta to deal with Skarm and
look. For real, Dawn Dreams be staying in against every single fucking Pokemon ever. Matchup be damned.
Dawn Dreams doesn't afraid of anything, bro. Gets the fucking para. I'm still like
Dawn
trauma.
Dreams.
Nami is just going for it right now. Rest turn. Surely you don't get para. Nice. Burn a turn. What is your end game here, Dawn Dreams? Like you're basically just allowing Nami to get progress.
Looking for crits before they boom, maybe?
I guess you can't always just boom at some point. No para there. And there's just the boom. Sure. Okay.
Did it do any damage to anything else? I guess it
did
revealed
like 5%
3 Pokemon.
Yeah.
It revealed 4 Pokemon and got 5% on. Oh, hey, we talked about this. We did.
We talked about this exactly.
This is why you don't blind Double Edge.
Or
sorry, you do
Dragon
blind
Dance.
Double Edge. You don't blind Dragon Dance.
Click a button that does damage, like the Double Edge, or if you have HP Rock. That way, the next time you can Dragon Dance, and then the HP Rock will kill the Zapdos, folks. But they were forced to just kind of take that one. Selby comes in on Mag. And it clicked HP Grass, thinking that Pert would come in on Thunderbolt?
No, it was thinking Doug. Doug is like the switch into Mag.
Of course. Oh,
HP Ice.
Oh my gosh. This is a fast one, gamers. Crit Psychic into Agility Gross.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if this is Recover, it should be fine no matter what.
Clicking Giga Drain. You have it's HP Ice revealed.
What the fuck is Earthquake there?
What? Dawn Dreams. I think you're just like cooking a little too hard some of the time.
Lychee?
Oh, it is Lychee. Holy how did you fucking snipe that?
Because he took damage on purpose. Because he didn't kill it when he could
have
with Earthquake.
You're right. But didn't get a mash raise, and +1 is not enough to kill an entire ass Metagross.
Hey, hilarious thing here, Salic Magneton wins. Okay.
Not this time. I
guess I don't know Seldenami's last, but Salic Magneton had there's the world.
And T-Tar does not outspeed the Doug after 1, and that is game. Wow. What a fucking set. Good stuff to Nami. Moving on in the seasonal. The ADV Winter Seasonal. And they said, I think the most recent thing I heard that they told me is the end is going to be a gauntlet of really strong players. Oof Maxima gets a bye in loser's bracket and will face the winner for Dazi versus Nami. And then, so Oof...
Nami has to place Dazi?
Yeah.
That's fucked. In losers?
In like loser semis. Winner of that plays Maxima in losers finals. Then winner of that plays Crystal in grand finals. And Crystal is insane.
Crystal's fucking cracked.
She's on my ADV PL team on the Skypillar Salamances.
Have you been subbed in?
I haven't, but I might get subbed in because we are eliminated from playoffs with a few weeks to go.
Okay.
It's not been a great season for the Menses.
I feel like you're going to have a rough... I feel like that's going to be That's gonna be a trial by fire for you.
Yeah, that would be... If they want to put me in, that's sick. I don't know that I'm going to, like, be like, yo, guys, put me in. But they did say, hey, if anybody wants to play, like, we're going to sub and get some people some more opportunities. So maybe. Shiny Lady, who's my favorite Cavs player? Probably Ty Jerome. And it's only partly because we kind of look alike. He's so fucking... He just takes over the game every time he comes in off the bench. Speaking of Shiny Lady, in the final 2 replays of the night for replay of the week, we got Shiny Lady versus I Miss PPMD. And honestly, so do I.
Oh, yeah.
PPMD, I miss when PPMD was the best player on the planet. Like that, for 3 or 4 months. Yeah. That shit, Apex 2015.
And then at every Apex after that.
Yeah. We miss you, PPMD. This is a high ladder match, folks. Well, never mind. This is a 12-62
I don't think
game.
that's true.
Oh, this is a different account. Because Shiny Lady is often in like the 1600s. But this is a different account. This is Shiny Lady Buh.
Oh, okay. I can forgive some of the things Shiny Ledian has done if they brought Lediba to this game.
Let's dive in. It's Lead Doug finding a Snorlax. I miss PPMD.
Staying
no.
in.
Oh, okay. We've lost the whole ass Doug, and Howdoom is here.
That doesn't beat Snorlax.
We got some trappers.
Oh, go Magnex.
Okay, bye Houndoom.
Oh!
What the is this my team, but like... Okay, what is happening right now? Porygon 2? Is this like a full trapper?
6 trappers!
6 trappers. Alright, we're slower. We have subbed.
And we don't have leftovers.
No, what's the...
This is Salak. No,
plus 2
Starf.
Defense? Okay, so we're
recover.
This is so cool.
My
Wait,
God.
what the fuck is this?
Sub.
Recycle? Oh!
Oh my God.
What? And we're gonna sub down to it again.
God. Oh my God.
Wait, but Starf is the random one.
+6 everything. They're gonna get +6 everything.
This is...
What's their attacking move? They only have 1.
They only have 1. It better be good. What? Okay,
it has
Benji.
To be Ice Beam.
Would it just be Ice Beam?
It has to be Ice Beam. Because it can't be normal or electric because those have immunities.
I have never seen this before. This is brand new technology, everybody. You are seeing this for the very... Wait, it doesn't get Baton Pass. Surely it doesn't get Baton Pass.
It does not. It does not.
That would be so fucking wild.
Unbelievable.
Oh my fucking God. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and put this on hyper. This is a hyper fast moment.
And then just get ready to pause when they hit +6 everything.
There's only now it's struggling.
Oh, it will kill itself probably before it gets to +6 everything.
Yeah, because it doesn't have leftovers.
Oh
but
no, yeah, because it's not actually.
It's not doing any damage because of all the defense.
Yeah, I can't sub down anymore.
Yeah, because we're not breaking the sub.
Oh, but it's gonna stay here. It's gonna stay here without.
Oh my God! Clicked recover that time.
Yeah, I didn't want to risk a crit.
That makes sense. How much does crit struggle do? I don't even fucking know.
Probably it'll break through the ×4 defense, so that'll probably kill its choice band.
Yeah. So this is max everything.
That's it. That's everything.
Okay, and we're back,
All
folks.
right, let's see what it is.
Let's see what we're working with. It's Ice Beam, right? It's just return.
It's return.
Well, what if there's a ghost type?
There's a Gengar.
It's a Scarm, dude. It's just gonna roar you out, bro. No, it crits!
Crit? Yes,
it crits through the Scarm!
I knew it.
Shiny Lady, but what have you done? And he's popping off in the chat. He's like, oh my God. He's like, what have I done? What is even happening? This is the literal greatest Porygon 2 ever made.
Oh, Thunder Wave.
Okay, it's been paralyzed, but...
It's not faster than anything now. Oh, what? I guess that's just not speed invested T-Tar.
Okay, Mag is okay.
It's gonna fish for a para and then try to crit, but that's asking for a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, also Sandchip is gonna happen though because it doesn't have leftovers.
Yeah, I mean
So
it can click recover whenever it wants as well. I don't think we're in like too dire of straits. Surely the Porygon 2
Yeah, I mean,
will
obviously, yeah, I don't think the Porygon 2 is in dire of straits by any stretch. No para kind of sucks for I Miss PPMD, but
What the fuck?
get the crit here? Oh no, it's one more sub. 2 chances to crit, and maybe more if you get a para.
Genexus dropping some important lore in the chat. That was apparently YOLO Scarm because regular Scarm doesn't even die to crit.
Oh my god, it was YOLO Scarm.
I miss
The
PPMD.
only way he could have possibly...
The worst YOLO Scarm ever brought to a single ladder match. But
imagine YOLO Scarm going up against a Magneton, and this is how it ends. He has a Magneton.
you thought that this was the matchup you wanted. Can I also say shout outs to I Miss PPMD, an absolute
For not
trooper
forfeiting.
for letting this play out. What a fucking game. Shiny Lediba, this is fucking diabolical, and I am scared of you. Holy fuck. The final submission is also a Shiny Lediba game. And this is a little bit lower on the ladder, yet lower. Is it the same team? It appears to be the same team.
It looks like the same team.
Oh, that time Titar
I'm
does
not-
not live.
Oh yeah. Usually lead Doug Trio will Oko not bulky T-Tars.
Z-Panther.
And it is not, or it could be the same team. It could be the same team. We didn't get to see all the Pokemon because Porygon decided to go fucking crazy.
It really did. Yellow Scarm with Doug being ultimate paranoia. Yeah. Well, if you're a PPMD fan, you would be pretty paranoid. All right.
Wait,
Porygon.
What is he gonna? We know
Yeah.
it's Starf.
Just clicking recover. Well, Medi's here. That's scary. Celebi. Okay, so the last two on this
Oh,
team are
that's
Suicune and Celebi.
It's very, very interesting that I think Shiny Ledian is, I'm not gonna say they're on to something, but this was a very because like the whole point of P2 is to trap the opposing Doug.
Right.
And
But this is a much better way of doing it.
you do get a lot more out of it. I wonder if there's a world where, I mean, I'm not sure if Starfberry is the one you pick. I feel like maybe you could just go like Pataya and just get to plus everything.
Mm-hmm.
But I wonder if this is not the craziest thing in the world. I wonder if there's a universe where like, actually?
SL, did you come up with this on your own? Is this a Shiny Ledian original team? I don't think I've never seen this Porygon 2 set. I've never seen it. I've never seen anybody talk about such a thing. They're saying, I mean, why won't you use Starf in the chat?
That's actually also a good point. That's a good point, now that I think about it.
I guess you kind of risk crit a lot. When you get into that berry range, I guess like there's a lot of chances for crit struggle to just like kill. Maybe not though. We'd have to do some research on it.
Yeah, I think my thinking is just that, like, I wonder, because a lot of the reason P2 is able to trap Doug is because it has leftovers to offset sand. So I do wonder if, like, oh man, what a time to get +2 defense.
That's
Holy
so
shit.
crazy. This is just like when Camera Up 1997 had Starfberry on something and it gave them the exact defense. A lot of things would have been nice, but defense was like the fucking nut hit, and they hit it, as they often do.
Oh yeah, has anybody officially guessed correctly?
Yeah, I gotta reach out to the people who guessed correctly the identity of Camera Up 1997. I will be reaching out to some select members who guessed it correctly, and you will have an input on a future video for this channel. You will also be the only ones to know that you were correct. We're not going to announce it. We're not doxing Camera Up 1997 at this time.
At this time.
At this time. That's like some fucking some Better Call Saul type shit. It is not in my best interest for Hector Salamanca to die at this time. You watch that shit, Benji? You fucking watch Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul, right?
I've seen not all of Breaking Bad, but I saw most of Breaking Bad, and I saw not as much of Better Call Saul.
Wait, Dixidence in the chat saying this is a Seldonami Porygon 2 set. Is that true? Is Seldonami the originator?
I would believe it. I would believe it. Seldonami is the kind of fucking nut to do this bullshit.
Yeah. And Ledian saying, by the way, they run return because they have Pursuit Houndoom for the for Ghost types.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
Shiny Ledian also brought that Houndoom in to die to his Snorlax with 5 unrevealed Pokemon. Like, very possible that there was just a ghost back there and you lose. Or a Skarmory, which there was, except crit.
Oh, Z Panther dropping the knowledge. Apparently, it was a Pokology set. Genexus told me that he used this. Interesting. There's like 3 separate people claiming that somebody else came up with the Porygon. I'm gonna find out the lore. This warrants its own video. I'm probably gonna.
That's a cool P2 set.
We're gonna showcase this very soon on the channel, folks.
Oh, that was a decision to go for that attack so early.
Uh-oh, we're fine because we have defense, right? Yeah, we're chill.
Yeah. This was a terrible decision to go into Swampert, I think. And click focus. What the fuck? They just lost on purpose. Can you go back a couple turns?
Yeah.
Yeah, pause.
Okay.
Okay. Cause like, no,
we
don't
get
pause now,
focus
back
punched.
up.
Okay.
Back up a turn.
All right, we're here.
Okay.
Suicune wakes up. It surfs, breaks the sub. We take a return. We die to Sant.
So they're at 18%,
and
they click focus punch. So we're gonna remember 18%.
Wait. So
and then keep going.
But we're not bringing Ments in to get Intim or anything.
I mean, who cares about the Intim? You could just kill it with Ments. You could probably just kill it with like Hidden Power Flying.
Are we thinking that like Pump just wins, right?
Pump just wins because you're faster.
I would guess Ice Beam might also just fucking kill. And
Ice Beam
definitely after Sand. They do have +2 Spadef, yeah.
Yeah, and they have Recover, so you have to hit them first.
Yeah.
But like,
yeah.
You could have just gone Ments. That for sure does 16% to P2, I think. And Hydro Pump did 23, and you were faster.
Buzz in the chat is saying that P2 is faster than the PERT in all capital letters, but they're incorrect.
Yeah, they're for sure not.
It's a speed tie, apparently, according to Shiny Ledian.
Okay, then how has the PERT gotten it every single fucking time?
I don't know.
The PERT didn't go first only when it clicked Focus Punch. It went first every other time.
Yeah.
Am I crazy? Was it an earlier turn that the P2 went first? Like the first time that the PERT was in?
I don't know. DD Ments is going to try to do something here.
I mean, 1 crit ends it. Or, yeah, never mind.
Second
I forgot.
DD.
I forgot where this is on the ladder. Cool set, dope sweep. Cool set, dope sweep.
Cool set. Very cool games. Awesome technology. Shiny Lediba telling themselves what a comeback in the chat after their opponent had left. Very humorous. Good stuff. I'm going to sit down with my council, and we will determine who the winners of Replay of the Week are. Video will be posted sometime this week. I got a split. I got a date with a buddy. We're going to the gym, and we were supposed to leave like a minute ago. This took a little longer than I anticipated. Benji, thanks for jumping on, as always. Everybody who watched, thank you. We'll do more coverage of stuff. And don't forget, keep sending me submissions for Replay of the Week. I'm probably, like I said earlier, I'm probably going to make a Discord server pretty soon, because I found myself like posting in a bunch of servers lately, reminding people to send me, and I don't want to feel like I'm like pinging and bugging people in like a variety of servers. So I'll probably make one and like start telling people to join it and stuff. But until then, I will see you next time. And Benji, you're kind of like the GOAT. Did you know that? Did you know that, Benji?
I genuinely disagree. Anyway, have a nice night, everybody.
Peace out.